No, Beauty Jazz. Absolutely not. No splitting the bill. How about this? I tear the bill in half, and then I give the waiter both halves of the bill, and you just give him your whole credit card. Does that work for you? I want somebody to buy me dinner. I want to get flued out. I want somebody to get my hair did. Maybe my nails. I don't know.
Oh shit! I almost died.
Yeah, you do almost. You almost get fuck up.
I almost died. I almost died.
I almost died.
I'm dead.
I'm dead. Oh, feedback. Watch that. We're gonna play a game.
Is that you? Or is it me?
It's you. It's you. We're gonna play a game. We're gonna try to guess who's late. All right. Who's late? Me, Kevin Crown, or Danny?
How the fuck could I be?
Yo, Beauty Jazz, you want to go out to lunch? I'll go out to lunch. Why not? Is this a date? A lunch date? Good, yes. Yes, my manners. Good night to everybody. Come in the room. Racky? Do I say Racky? As I say Racky 5? It sounds like Rocky 5.
I hate Rocky Five.
And nobody likes Rocky 5.
I mean, you still gotta watch it.
You can skip Rocky
You gotta
5.
watch. You gotta watch Rocky Five.
No, you don't really gotta
Yeah,
watch
you
it.
do. It's like that fucking relative.
It's
That
very awful.
it's awful. Wonder Woman 2 is awful. I wouldn't say Rocky 5 is awful because Rocky 5 you
It's a
get
cunt.
no Rocky 5 you get to see the relationship with his son. Fuck Tommy.
Yeah, it's the only time they ever showed you his relationship with his son.
No, you see his
They
son.
don't even the new movies, they just act like he never existed.
No, that's not true. In the next
Yeah,
one.
he was in the end, but
No, not Creed. I'm talking about in Rocky 6. His son was a big part of Rocky 6. You remember the one where he fought
Beauty Jazz. I'm sorry. Good night, Beauty Jazz. But you still didn't ask me, Beauty Jazz. You want to go on a date or what? You want to go on a date?
You remember the Rocky where he fought Anthony Tarver?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody cared about that Rocky either.
That Rocky was dope.
It was good, but nobody cared about it.
I cared about it. I'm a
He
Rocky
was
fan.
old, and Tarver was, he's youngish.
I mean, that's just like when George Foreman came back.
Sweet and Wicked. 22.
That's
22.
That's just like George Foreman came back and George Foreman actually became champion. So it's like it's it's kind of
Yeah, Beauty Jazz. You could hit me in my DM about that. I just
yeah, bro. Why don't you talk to her offline about this shit, bro?
No. I mean, fuck it, right?
No,
No.
No.
Why not? Just hit me in the DM.
no.
We can
No.
get a bite. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
Beauty Jazz, talk to him
Yeah.
offline about this.
Yeah.
You don't need to talk about this on.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm one follower away from 300.
So maybe somebody should do the right thing.
Maybe somebody should do the right thing and follow,
No.
or share.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Share the live. You want to go on camera now? You want to finish eating your plate of food?
I eat on live all the time.
Yeah, you do. I can't do that because I in the mic. So imagine what I do when I get you alone, ladies.
I'm very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Let's start the show. Hi, guys. It's me, the mighty one, J. Lou. Besides me is a plate of food. Holding that plate of food is Kevin Crown. What I'm wearing today is my Black Men Don't Cheat, because we don't cheat. Except Derek Jackson, because that motherfucker be cheating. It is available on caveshow.com. You can actually find that right there. I'm still not good with the where to point my fingers. But yeah, you see the little advertisement right there. You go to caveshow.com and that can be purchased there. So let's just see who's in here. Like we said, Racky Vibe, big up yourself. Beauty Jazz, big up yourself. Sweet and Wicked, 22. Are you sweet? Are you wicked? How do I find out? Big up yourself. BX girl, are you from the BX? I'm assuming you are from the BX.
We're
84.
also assuming you're a girl.
Yeah, I'm also assuming. I'm assuming three things about you. One, that you're from the BX. Next, that you're a girl, and I'm also assuming that you were born in 1984. I could be right. I could be wrong. Shireen B. Big up yourself. Shireen B did my hair. Shireen B got me looking chocolatey and handsomey. That was Shireen B. She did that. Big up yourself. Shireen B is like,
She made you look like you got no hair.
yeah, she made me look like, it's all right. I like it sometimes when I come down.
Is it tight?
It is. It's, yo. It was like the most uncomfortable sleep last night. I was like this, trying to sleep. That shit painful. This is
So if somebody slapped you in your head, that shit would be uncomfortable.
you sound. This sounds like foreshadowing.
I ain't gonna slap you.
This sounds like it's gonna happen. Yeah, it would fucking hurt.
I don't play like
It
that.
would fucking hurt, and I would not. I'll fight you. You know, if you want to see Kevin Crown and Jay Lou square off today in a fight, because we never in our whole life we never got to have like a physical fight.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Not even like in a sparring train. No, we never did.
A little bit. No, not
A
really.
little bit, but nothing serious. We never
Not really.
got to get into
We
it.
never put on gear or anything.
No, we never put on gear to actually fight, which is, it's a missed opportunity because one day we're gonna get too old, and that's just not gonna work out right.
I can spar. I can spar.
I mean, I don't mind. Shit.
Every time people say they want to spar me, you can't use your feet. Fuck you mean I can't use my feet?
You can't use your feet. I'm gonna use my hands.
Yeah, but this is the thing, right? People don't understand. I got disabilities in both my arms. I have a disability.
So what? You DJ every day. I don't want to
What
hear
a dis-
about your
what's the
disabilities in your
what
arms.
disability? DJing and striking is two totally different things.
I don't hear that.
It's two totally different
I feel
things.
you
I
making-
also DJ with a handicap. I only DJ on my left side most of the
Well,
time.
you're left-handed, first of all.
No, DJs. No, there are two turntables. You actually back in the days used to DJ with both turntables. You know what I mean? But because of my when I was disabled for a year, I got very programmed to DJ on one side, and it kind of just stuck. So my handicap for me is to go to the left side. I can DJ with both sides, but I gotta concentrate.
Well, I got a handicap too.
What, you can't kick?
I can't fight without smoking weed. You got any weed here?
You could smoke. Can I kick?
All right. Well, if you don't got no weed here,
If you could
it's
smoke,
a handicap.
if you could smoke, I should be able to kick. And we had no problems.
We'll talk about that. We'll discuss that.
I mean,
Nordic 213 also in the building. Big up yourself. S. Stout, friend of the show, always in the building. Thank you very much, by the way. Big up yourself, S. Stout, DJ Panopedic. I want to say I'm saying that
Panomatic.
right. Panomatic?
Yeah.
Panomatic or Pano? Because it has that P, so it's fucking up my.
I call him Panomatic.
Pano.
You can either call him Panomatic or you could call him Dave.
Panopic.
You could call him Dave. Let's call him Dave.
Dave in the building. Big up yourself, Dave.
Your name
Your
is
name-
Dave.
You are new Dave.
is Dave.
DJ, yeah.
You gotta talk to them. Your name is Dave.
Your name is Dave.
Your name is Dave.
Your name is not John. It's Dave. That's who you are. Accept it. DJ Cali B in the building. Big up yourself.
Cali B.
Cali B. Riri Joe Grind. I would like to know how you came up with that name. Riri Joe Grind. Maybe your name is Riri.
You know what a Joe Grind is?
A Joe Grind? What is that Joe Grind?
Joe Grind is like when if you go to work and your wife is home.
Joe is the guy who does grind shit?
Yeah, Joe Grind.
Right.
That's Joe Grind.
He does the Hunter man.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Right, and I used it right.
There you go.
Sam Dollar's in the building. What's going on? Big up yourself. Got your eyes on the road. Don't crash, because it's not my fault. 473 Kenneth 473 at Grenada Green. So nice, he had to put it in his name twice.
473. You know why? You know why? Because Grenadians like to see it coming and going.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I can't wait to get back to Grenada.
Yeah.
That's something I'm missing. I can't imagine going on a plane wearing a mask for 5 hours.
It's not bad.
I just can't do it.
It's not bad.
You know why? I can't sleep in planes. Justice Artina, I seen your cake pictures. Them shits is looking nice.
You seen Justina's cakes?
I seen her cakes. Not those cakes. But if she wants to send it, I wouldn't mind. But no, she makes cakes, and if I'm saying this right, you know, not to Mako Day business or anything, it looks like she made Beauty Jazz's cake for her birthday that passed, and it looked pretty nice. So she looks like she has some pretty nice skills, but I don't know if you ship cakes to Brooklyn.
She does.
If you do, then, you know, I might need it. I don't know if you know, but I do have a birthday coming up, and I might like a cake.
Riri Joe Grind, I know you're not a man. We discussed this on my live, but Joe Grind means what it means.
Yes.
You understand? You can't reinvent the name. You know what I'm saying? Your name is Riri Joe Grind. So
I mean, you can switch your name. Do you remember?
she could put Riri Manteef, Riri the Manteef.
Riri Joe Grind. Is your first name Riri? Like, are you Rihanna or something like that? I would think so. I feel like it's Rishan. Is that Rishan? Let me know.
You know what? Your name is Kim. Your name.
She said it's Rihanna. Rihanna.
Your name is Kim.
Your Rihanna. Your new name.
It's
your new
Kim.
name is Kim.
It's Kim.
Your new name is Kim. Kimberly for short.
Big up Kim.
It's Kim. Kimberly for short.
Big up Kim. Now there's no question on your sex, Kim.
She said Rihanna.
She's Rihanna.
No, not Rihanna. Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Hannah.
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 Hannah. I don't like it. Your name is Kim.
Yeah, facts. Hi Kim. Hi.
Hey Kim, your new name is Kim.
Hey Kim.
If let's give some people here some new names. What would you call S. Stout? We don't know his name. We're gonna give him a name.
S. Stout.
Yes.
Donovan.
Donovan.
Yeah.
S. Stout. Your new name Donovan.
Donovan.
Justice Artina. I mean, she has a name. The word Tina is in the name already. So
Let's call it Anime.
Anime. Yes. And eat the cake. Anime.
Eat the cake.
Eat the cake.
Eat the cake.
Anime.
Anime.
That's your new name.
You see how that works? Anime.
That is your new name.
That's it.
Let's
What the
see.
problem is? What the problem is?
473 Kenneth. 473.
You know, Grenadians have different names.
Yes.
Force Kenneth.
You gotta give him like a real Grenadian name. You know how Grenadians have like the weirdest nickname. Like you'll be having an Uncle Steel too.
Yeah, facts.
E.
We gonna call him Slippers.
Slippers.
Slippers. Uncle Slippers.
473 Kenneth. 473. Your new name is Slippers.
Slippers.
Your name is Slippers.
Is it always Slippers? Hey, Slippers come in the reverse.
You just gonna call him. You give him a Spanish name. Your name is Sean Cletas.
Sean Cletas. Sean Cletas. Sean Cletas. Sean Cletas. Sean Cletas.
That was racist.
Sean Cletas. That was definitely racist.
Sean Cletas.
Sean Cletas.
Is your name? That is your name? I don't want to hear it. Do we do Sam Dollars? Do we do him already? No.
Sam Dollars gives himself multiple names already.
Okay. Sam Dollars.
You know what? Let's call Darren.
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 Darren?
Darren.
Your new name? No, Darren.
Darren.
Oh no.
Darren Dollars.
No, you gotta give him a name like Darius.
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 You see? No. Sam Dollars ain't much taller than Shireen B.
Okay.
You can't give it no. You know, I'm sorry, Sam, but you ain't no Darius, bro. You say Darius, it's like, you know, Darius seemed like a...
Darius is at least 6.
Yeah, Darius is like a fucking linebacker or something like that. Yeah,
You can't be Darius.
Nah, he's not a Darius.
You can't be Darius.
He's a Darren.
You can be Darren.
Darren.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I just find out.
Sorry,
I didn't know.
Sorry, Sam.
Ain't that like the messed up, the most, you know, just, I thought that I am 6'1", right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought when I was a kid that I was going to be short. And I was
short.
I was short. I was a very short child.
Yeah.
And I remember going like to the doctor and it's like, well, you know, at best you're gonna be about like 5'5", 5'6", and I wanted to cry. And I just did everything in my power to try to grow. Like I would think that I would drink milk and all that shit, thinking that would actually, because you know, I was a naive kid and I listened to the milk commercials and I thought.
And everybody else.
Yeah, and everybody.
Got milk.
And then I started high school, and I was 5'2" when I started high school.
And then you had a growth spurt.
Right, and then I went away to Grenada actually, and I think by the time I went to Grenada, I was about like 5'5" maybe, and I came back and I was 6 foot tall. And I went back and I just was like punking everybody who was shorter than me. I was like, you short ass nigga. Grow. It was one of the most wonderful feelings in the world to be able to tower over people. And now at 6'1", I mean, I'm short for my family. Because everybody in the family, 6 foot is probably like the average height. 6 foot is like the average height. So, you got a lot of people. We all together we look like an NBA team. So I don't want to get off track. I still want to get some names out there before we get Danny in here. I do got a little surprise or something I'm gonna try. Do you want to try it now? No, try it later. Okay, good. Try it later. Got a little surprise. Life on my own terms. Big up yourself. Life on my own terms. You sound that sounds like a therapist. What would you give her? What is your new name? I don't know if you know. Before we're just waiting on Danny and we're giving out some new names to people. Because you guys are family and you guys deserve some nicknames. Life in your own terms.
Marcy.
Your new name is Marcy Projects.
Marcy.
Your new name is Marcy Projects.
Because if it's on her own terms, it's probably because she live in Marcy and nobody want to live with her.
Yeah. You ever date somebody that live in the projects?
No.
They don't want to give you. No. They don't want to give you an accurate address. You know what I'm saying? They can't give you. Drive down here.
I'm gonna come and meet you.
Make a right here.
Call me when you're
down the
downstairs.
block. Okay, like right here. That's my building. It's not really a project. It's just you live in the projects.
Yo, you see Beauty Jazz talk about y'all some giants. Everybody's a giant to you, Beauty Jazz.
That's a giant, but I'm still mindful of, like, I went out to a bar the other night and I was very happy that I was the tallest person in there. I walked in there, was like, this is some kind of
what was your name, Beauty
this
Jazz?
is some kind of short nigga affair.
I got a name for Beauty Jazz.
What's that?
What was the 7 Doors, man?
What?
What was
One of the 7 Doors?
Yeah.
There's Sleepy.
Yeah.
There's Cracky.
There's Blitzen? Or is that a
that's one of the reindeers.
That's one of the reindeers. Blitzen, right?
There was
Dortish.
Dortish.
Yeah.
There was smoke too much weed.
There was Cunty.
Cunty.
Yeah. How much is that?
There was and you forget there's Mako.
Yes, Mako. Yeah, how can you forget about Mako, boy? Yes, boy.
But whatever you call B Jazz, we got to put the word little, Lil. Little what? So it's gonna be little what? Little Jazzy?
No.
No?
Nah.
What we gonna do?
I don't know, man. We gotta call her Olivia.
Little Olivia?
Olivia.
Olivia.
Olivia. Remember from Cosby Show, little.
A little Olivia. Your name is BD Jazz. Your name is Olivia.
Olivia.
Your name is Olivia.
Olivia.
From the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
Olivia from the Cosby Show. That is your full name. Is your new name? Accept it. I feel like West 420. We already made him change his name.
Yeah, West 420 is definitely West 420.
Is West 420.
I don't even remember his old name.
We don't remember. He was like West 420.
400. It was like 400.
Yeah,
it was like Wesley for. It was you definitely upgraded your whole life, bro.
Yeah, look at you.
When
West
you changed your
420
name,
now.
bro. I'm just
People
saying.
want to give you weed.
Yo, West 420. I'm pretty sure every time people see West 420, they shout West 420. West 420 is just somebody. People want to be around West 420. That other name, I don't know about. I don't even remember that. What do you remember your old name? I don't remember it, man.
What, mine? I don't know. It's Mighty Dot J. Lou, and I went with that for a minute.
No, Jazz. Listen, it's not. You're not Raven.
You're not Raven. You're not Raven.
You're not Raven. You're Olivia.
You're Olivia.
Olivia.
From the Cosby Show.
Olivia from the
That
Cosby
is your
Show.
full name.
Not Raven.
That's what you're gonna fill out on paper. You're gonna Olivia space
from the Cosby Show.
This is your middle name. The Cosby Show.
Are you dumb?
Is your last name.
Exactly,
I don't want
Jazz.
to hit.
Exactly, Justina. She said she feels like Raven and Olivia are different people. That's a fact. We like Olivia. Raven Simone, not too much.
No. Panama Greens.
West say he don't even remember. Look at that.
Yeah,
Panama.
you don't remember. This is like, saying we are changing lives we can use West 420 as an example.
You said West 420.
West 420. I was thinking about
You definitely
titties.
said West 420.
I was thinking about
West
titties.
420.
I like titties.
Speaking about that, once I seen a girl, she was beautiful as hell. Beautiful. She was bad.
Yeah.
But she had like 3 nipples on one TV. On one titty.
3 nipples on one titty?
Yeah.
On one titty?
Yeah.
So she had 5 nipples?
No, it's 3 and 1. She had one on one.
So she had 4 nipples.
She had 4 nipples.
She
One
all
on
together.
one and 3 on the other.
Which one?
I don't remember.
I mean, was it actual nipples or just like pre-nipples?
You mean did it have a bunch of areolas too?
The areolas and
No.
She had the braille.
No. It was.
Isn't that great of God to put braille on the titties so blind motherfuckers can tell where they at? You know what I'm saying? They should put braille on the pussy because it's
What?
No, they put braille on the G spot so niggas can find it.
Braille?
Yes. There is braille on the G spot. That's a fact.
true.
That
There
is
you
braille
get that.
on the G spot.
Come here.
Some niggas is confused right now.
They
They don't know where it is. But there is definitely braille
You know what it is?
on the G spot. That's where you find it.
Some niggas don't got long fingers, so they can't even reach it.
I
I can't reach it.
No, I got large hands.
You need
so,
an extender.
Yeah, you need an extendo clip. You can't reach the clip with that. It's in there. It is a tutorial. We're gonna give a tutorial. It's because it is hump day. So you go this way, right? And then you just make a little curve right there. And right there is the braille. That's how you know. You just run your finger.
You think it's the same place everywhere?
No, it's around the same area and it feels sort of the same.
It's the roof of the vagina.
It's the roof of the vagina. It's
the roof of
you
the
gotta
vagina.
know where to go
This is like
on the roof. You can't go back too far.
You know what this is like? This is like when you get an Airbnb with a garage and they're giving you instructions on how to open the garage, right? Because every garage is slightly different. So now this is the garage door opener. This is how you open.
This is how
You open her
her
garage.
flower. This is how you open her flower.
Yes.
You put your finger in
You put it right there.
and you bap. That's it. I want you guys at home to practice this.
You
right
practice.
now,
You
all right?
have to. You have to talk her through it.
Everybody take important. Here's an important fact.
Communication.
What you really got to do is first you cut your nails because you're gonna fuck up.
Cut and clean
You
your
gotta
nails.
Cut and clean your nails.
Cut and clean your nails.
Cut and file your. You gotta smooth them shit so it's kind of like
She will get a yeast infection.
roundish.
She will get a yeast
You
infection.
don't want jagged nails.
You don't want a yeast infection.
Because it's like jagged nails are the equivalent to teeth.
We don't like that. Don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. We
Don't do
don't
that.
like it.
Don't do that.
So don't do it to her.
You wash
It's
your
not
hands.
right.
I challenge
right.
you. I challenge you right
I
now.
want you to cut your nails.
Cut your fingernails
before
right
you
now.
stick your hand inside of her.
Cut your fingernails right
I'm
now.
giving you a lesson. Okay, so everybody stick your finger up in the air like this.
You do
Okay?
so.
Like this, right? All right? And then just drop it down. Bow. You gotta do this. Bow. So don't go in like this, right? You ain't gonna don't do that. Bow. Right? Then you go in.
No, I don't touch you.
Don't touch me. Don't touch that.
I don't know.
It smells like her.
It smells
Don't-
like my salmon.
And then Bow. You just do that. Just listen to me. Bow. That's all you gotta do.
No, you are fucking up.
No, I'm not fucking up.
You are
It's
fucking up the apple
straight
card.
Bow.
No, you can't just do
Blah.
you. So, no, yes, you have to bow, and then you have to.
I didn't get to that spot 3. You have to bow.
No, listen. Don't put your finger at me like that.
What's it smell like?
You go like this. You go like this. First, you go and you touch, and then you look.
2 fingers?
Yes.
You start off?
Yes.
I don't start off with 2. I start off with 1. Then I do 2. Then I do 3. And after that, it's called fisting.
Hold on.
I'm just telling you how it works.
We don't want to get any man in trouble.
This is an educational. This is for educational purposes.
Some of these men don't know this.
Because some of you don't know.
So,
but it's okay.
This is how you find the G spot.
Because they don't tell. A lot of women don't even know because they arms. Some of them got short arms.
A lot of women can't even reach it.
And they can't reach it. So they depend on you.
That's a fact.
To do it.
That's a fact.
You ever scratch a woman's back? She can't reach all that shit.
You know. People can't even wash their back.
It's difficult. Your arms are only so fucking long.
You like this, and you can't lotion your own back. You ever try to lotion the middle of your back?
No, you will get a fucking arm cramp.
Unless you're like a flex dancer or something. Unless you're like a bone breaker, you can't. Everybody back, unless somebody put lotion on your back, everybody back on the live is ashy as fuck right now.
Yes, you don't got nobody in here have lotion on their back right now.
The middle of your back,
I'm telling you,
is ashy as fuck right now.
That shit still got the soap scum on that shit. You didn't even dry that shit right.
The only way you got lotion on your back if you on vacation in the Caribbean, because there will be a Caribbean guy. Hey,
Nikki says hers is moist, so we got to give her a name now. So hers is moist.
What's she talking about?
Her she back or she
Her back is moist.
Her back is moist. How you know your back is moist?
It's moist.
You can't even feel that shit.
It's
How you
moist?
know your back is moist?
What do you mean your back is
She said
moist?
her back is moist.
What do you
Right now, like your back be getting wet.
Yeah, my back is moist.
I just showered. Oh, you did?
Look, Panama Green. Nah, my back got lotion.
Nah, how?
How? How, Panama? How?
Your arms can't reach that
Did somebody put lotion on your back? Cause you didn't put it. You know what they did? I know they did. They took the fucking lotion,
and
they throw it on the wall, and then they took the wall and they started.
Unless you got some kind of spray lotion, you didn't. Now everybody's gonna say, "No, I got spray lotion."
Somebody said it's too hot for lotion on the back in Miami.
Oh, is that what a little dry brag you did right there? It's too hot.
It's too hot, so I'm gonna just walk around with that.
Miami.
Hey, I'm in Miami.
I'm in Miami.
Nobody asked you that.
Nobody. I fucking asked you. I asked you fucking that.
Nobody asked you about Miami. We in rainy ass New York City right now.
But I'm in Miami.
What our country is this?
I bet you don't got no lotion on your back. He's in Miami. Your shit dry.
Pour baby oil down your back.
Yeah, pour baby oil down your back.
Pour baby oil down your crack.
That shit gonna go right in your ass crack. That's a bad idea.
That's a good idea.
Kind of idea you're giving people.
That's a visual.
That's a
good visual.
That's only good if you're going for bombsy sex.
What?
That's it. Because the oil already down there.
Come on, bro.
That's it.
No, man. You never took baby oil and just rubbed like.
Oh my God, that is when you take.
I'm trying to tell you.
When you take baby oil and rub it on the chick, but the ass gotta be it gotta be right for the baby oil. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Not all ass look right in the baby oil.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that shit, I mean, bro, that's like one of my pleasures.
Yeah, we know. I was gonna say we briefly spoke about this in some length of time about your massage escapades. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was nice. I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's too much money. Happy endings are expensive.
Butt cheeks are smooth. Somebody said butt cheeks are smooth.
Whose butt cheeks are smooth? Your butt cheeks are smooth, Appleberry?
Do you exfoliate?
You exfoliate your ass cheeks?
Do you exfoliate?
I mean, how many times a day do I take showers? It depends on the time. It depends on the season. In summer times, I would take like sometimes at most like 3 showers because I hate to have like sweat on me with clothes. I feel disgusting. So I would just jump in the shower, but in the summertimes I don't take like really long ones. You know what I'm saying? I just hop in, Castile soap myself up and then run back out.
Somebody said 2 per day is normal.
2 per day is not normal. I mean, you are obsessively clean at that
No,
point.
I wouldn't say that because
Here's why it's not. Because you have certain oils and whatnot on your body that need to be there. So especially if you're taking, it depends on what kind of showers you're taking. You're taking hot showers. You're taking a lot of those things out of your skin.
that's normal, bro. Listen, if a woman takes a shower in the morning and goes outside, she has to come back inside and shower or take a bath and wash off her day, bro. So it's 2 showers is pretty normal for especially for a woman. For me,
I don't count the one at the end of the day like it's part of the day. I'm talking about during my active day.
okay.
Like that's in the summertime, I do that during my active day. I go outside, I come back inside, I take a shower, then I go back outside. If I end up sweating again, I take another shower.
I mean,
But everybody, I mean, you should. You go shower before you go to bed. That's normal. You can't go outside
you just got
in the fucking street.
listen. You know what dust is?
Yeah, there's dust. But most dust is human skin.
Exactly. So if you're walking outside and you're getting all this dust on you, that's
Hold on, you say how you say Tanzi to you? I don't like that. You gotta change that to
Tanzi to you?
Nah, change it.
Tansy to
You
you.
need a new name. 'Cause I'm gonna have to give you a new name before I answer this question.
Tansy to you.
Tanzi to you.
Terry.
Terry.
Your name is Terry.
Terrence or Terry.
Terry.
Terry. Okay. Patsy.
Take- when y'all take a-
no.
when-
She asked a lot of questions. I want to call her Patsy.
When you take a boo boo, do you take a shower after?
Yeah.
It depends when you're taking a boo boo at.
Actually, I want to get a bidet. So I don't, that's not. But when you think about it, when you take a shit and you use toilet paper, it's just dry. It's dry.
So why don't you use wipes?
Yeah, because there's no such thing as flushable wipes. First
So you
of
don't.
all,
Wait, hold on. So why don't you just put them in?
I've done that and then jumped in the shower for a second to wash my ass and go back outside
Okay.
because it's just like I don't.
Is that
clean.
something you always do?
It depends.
Nah, I don't.
It depends.
I don't believe you.
No, it does depend. I'm a very finicky person with everything that has to do with
Somebody said
the
every
asshole.
boo boo you should wash your Bamsi. I think you should clean it.
You should clean it.
I think you should. I say definitely. You should definitely clean it. I don't know about jumping in a whole shower.
I mean, but the shower's right there.
What if it's not?
If it's not, then it's a different situation. Then you might have to. If I'm not home, I don't care about using wet wipes. It's not my house. Shit, I don't give a fuck if they septic shit get blocked up.
And they
But-
cause a flood in the studio.
Sure, I won't be there. But
Son of a bitch.
if I'm at home and the shower is right there, and you don't have to take a full shower, you just gotta wash your ass, so you don't have no shit chips. Oh yeah,
Shit chips.
no shit chips on your shit.
You talking about dingleberries?
Dingleberries? Is that what you call them?
Dingleberries.
The fuck is a dingleberry?
You don't know what dingleberry is?
No, you
All right,
please
all right,
explain
hold on.
what
All
a
right, so
dingleberry is.
a dingleberry is the little shit pebbles that you're talking about. Dingleberries are the things that attach to the hair on your asshole. You know what I'm saying?
You mean lint?
No, shit pebbles, bro.
Oh, shit pebbles.
Dingle. That's what a dingleberry is. You don't never heard of a dingleberry?
No, but
Okay.
I don't have much dingleberry experience.
I'm just telling you.
I
Listen.
also don't have a lot of hair in that area to have to deal with
Yeah,
that.
but listen. Listen. If it don't apply, let it fly. What I'm saying is, there is some people in this world that with the little hairs that be on their ass, there's little shit pebbles that attach themselves to the hair, and it's like a tree, right? It's like a tree with branches, and you know.
very experienced in this.
I know a lot of shit about a lot of shit, and this is a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Literally. And, the term is dingleberries. Everybody, if you know what dingleberries is, put some fire on the screen. Matter of fact, put up the shit emoji. Put the shit emoji.
Hold on. Riri Joe Grant asks, do you wash your ass over the tub? Is this like, I already don't have pants on. So I'm.
You take your pants off?
Yeah.
All the way off?
If I'm gonna have the shower, I could take it off because it's already down.
No. Wait, so when you take a shit, you take your whole pants off?
Sometimes I'll take a foot out of the. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to stretch my legs, and you can't do that when your shit is locked up in the pants. So sometimes I take a leg out.
One time.
That shit mad comfortable, bro. You take a leg out and stretch that shit.
One time, I was in the bathroom, right? And I don't know if women do this, but men, we do this, right? You scan the urinals and bathroom etiquette, if you don't know. If there are 3 urinals and there's one guy in the left, the bathroom etiquette is not to use the middle urinal.
Yes. You gotta skip a space. And you gotta look straight ahead. Don't make eye contact with nobody. Don't even talk.
Right.
You notice that's the men's bathroom be the quietest place.
And you're also supposed to look up. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to look up.
You always look up.
So
and don't have no conversation.
So I had to use the bathroom.
We actually men in the bathroom. We don't have conversation until we wash our hands.
I don't talk to them at all.
But
fuck that.
When you peeing, you don't have conversation with nobody.
Listen. One time I went in the bathroom, right? So it was a little line, and I don't know if this guy did this shit to be funny or this is just the way he got down. He goes by the urinal and takes his pants and his drawers and pulls the shit all the way down. And he starts using the fucking urinal.
Nah.
So, I left. Nah. I said, I fuck out of here.
He didn't
pee that bad.
He didn't get kicked in his back.
Yo, he fucking pulled he had his ass out by the urinal.
Nah.
Yo, I know the guys who was peeing next to him felt uncomfortable as shit because they peeing next to a guy with his ass out.
Because
I left.
The looking straight rule doesn't even apply.
Nah, because it's like
you just if somebody walks in and they catch you in that situation.
What happened is the guy that had to pass him when he was done, he passed him and it's just ass. He's like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, nah, bro, this is too much for me.
DJ Lady Rasta.
It's too much for me, man. It's too much for me, man. Yo. That's why they have a zipper, bro. That's why they have a zipper, you nasty son of a bitch.
Yeah, he was doing too much. He was looking for a partner.
he was advertising.
All right, let's get. You know what's the worst is when you take a shit and when you take a shower
and then you take a shit.
And then you get out the shower and you realize you gotta take a shit
and you gotta shower again.
You gotta go back in the shower again. This shit be pissing me off. It's just like, why didn't you want to do this before I got in here?
The worst is when the shit break off.
When the shit break off, like how what the fuck are you eating?
I mean, let me say it. When you're taking a shit, sometimes it come out in a full log.
Yes.
Sometimes it break.
It should break.
You mean it should break?
It should break.
No, it shouldn't break.
Yeah, it should
just drop. Just like that.
It should be like paper coming out of a printer, just like one piece.
No. I'm talking about when it's a log and then it break off in your ass, bro.
Man, I know that.
Man, shut up, man.
Nah.
So you just shit perfect all the time?
I actually do.
Shut the fuck up, man.
I have the world's perfect shit.
Shut up, man.
Shut up. Just be uniform.
Everybody got shit that broke off one time in your ass. It happens to everybody. You're human. Speaking about humans.
Look who walked in.
We're having a very meaningful conversation before you walked. Did you test out his camera? I'm sure you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You sure?
Why are you dressed like Darren Jackson?
Because it's raining outside.
I just want to know why. Do you need me to get somebody to sit next to you with a bonnet on? Why?
Yeah, Daniel.
Are you dressed like that?
Daniel.
Yeah.
Personal question for you.
Okay.
You ever took a shit and it broke off in your ass?
Yeah.
See? Yes, fucking see?
I don't remember that happening. That's just everything. It looks perfectly fine and normal, and I don't know what you
mean. What are you talking about, man?
I don't know.
Yeah, boy. Anyway.
Let's see. Let's see.
That's a weird question.
It's been a weird live. So far.
You go on, show your shirt, yo. Look at this guy. He's dressed like Darren Jackson.
He has a poncho on.
Look at him.
You got that's a little Old Navy type of, you know what I'm saying, with the little gray and the 3 buttons. That's definitely a IT.
That's like the kind of shirt you'd like go out in and you can come home and sleep right in it.
Facts. That's the shit that I don't have to iron this today.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to iron shit.
I don't have to iron this.
You don't have to iron that. You don't got to fold it. You could just take it
that's the main reason.
Right out the Gap bag and put it on.
That's the main reason I started wearing tight clothes.
So you don't have to iron it?
Yeah. You put on a tight shirt, that shit just. Boop.
I don't. Yeah, I like fitted pants because it just feels comfortable. It feels like you can like kick and do shit if you need to.
No, you can't actually with fitted pants. It's actually the opposite.
And you just feel warm because it's so close to your skin. I
What you said was actually it's funny. I've torn a lot of pants, you know, dancing and doing whatever the case may be, and like if you shop at Zara, you know, black people, you gotta try everything on, especially the pants, because be perfectly honest, yo, sometimes they don't be having our shape in mind, man. They, you know, it's even like, yo, it looks good, and you put it on, and you look like you about to go to a Yas club.
Yeah.
Yas. You know what I'm saying? That's not the look I'm going for.
You gotta have the little stretchy material in it.
You know, it's a fine line. It's a fine line to being fitted.
And tight?
And
Yeah.
yes,
Some
it's a fine line. If you could see the shape of my nuts in my jeans, like if I have like a male camel toe, you might want to go a size up, bro. Maybe you just want to leave it on the rack. This is not for you.
I went out with Vinci one day, and she thought, she pointed that out to everyone. She said, "Look at Jason's mangina." I had to hide for the rest of the night in my tight pants, but that's what happens when you wear that stuff. Danny, you don't look like you wear fitted stuff at all. You don't look like the fitted pants sort of guy.
If I had leg muscles, I would.
Yeah. What do you wear? You wear like straight leg sort of pants. That's
Boot cut.
Yeah, boot cut.
Yeah.
Boot cut. Remember when boot cut was the shit? Remember when wide leg pants was the shit? Like really wide? Like really, really wide?
I had
That's called that's bell bottom territory.
No.
It was straight.
Straight
But it was
and
as straight as it is from your thighs
all the way down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the bell bottoms were
uncomfortable.
tight and then they flared
It
out.
had a bell effect at the bottom, but it wasn't belled out.
Yeah, it was them shits
It was
was
like shotgun.
what the fuck were we thinking, man? Remember request jeans?
Hold on, I want to answer this because this is a true thing that I've been thinking about. Terry asks, because that's Terry now. She says, J-Lu, when you piss, do you wipe the tip of your ding ding of my dick, or do you let it drip? Here's what I do. I take a piece of paper and I dab it and then I shake it. That's what I do.
You shake it after you dab it?
I shake it after I dab it because the shaking is to get any of the excess stuff off. So
I hope that addressed all their concerns.
yeah, I hope that answers your question. But that is my method.
When after you're done, do you shake or do you wipe? Terry. What kind of question is this?
That's what women.
That's something you get taught when you're 3.
I mean, women want to know because you ever Danny, you ever live with a woman?
Mm-hmm.
You ever live with a woman and try to have a toilet paper budget?
No.
Oh my God. Women use toilet paper like they'll take a roll and they wrap it around their hand like they go in boxing. You know what I'm saying? They will use an entire roll in a day, and fuck your whole toilet system up.
Oh well, you do whatever you gotta do because I'll tell you that's one of the most
Damn right. When you live with a woman, you gotta have a toilet paper
that
budget.
right there. The vagina has to be one of the most complicated ecosystems in the world. So whatever you gotta do to keep it right down there, you could do whatever you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
I support it.
Yeah, but
You know how much guys would be walking out here with fucked up vaginas if we had one?
oh, niggas would have the worst vaginas.
Niggas
If
would
we had
be yo. Oh my god, bro.
We would forget.
That's another clip.
Yo, if
we would know something is wrong.
if guys had vaginas,
Yeah, yo, my pussy stink.
yo, nigga, that's your pussy. Your pussy stink,
Your pussy
nigga.
stink. Yo, I just played ball. Of course, my pussy stink. We come up with all types of excuses for having a stink pussy.
Oh
we would be the worst.
God.
Who would be worse, a men with vaginas or women with dicks?
Definitely man with a vagina.
I
Definitely
think
a
there's
man.
already a lot of women with dicks.
Whoa,
And I'm sure that the opposite is also.
You know,
could
30 years ago, that would have been a question that nobody would imagine having answer to. But now you gotta say, well, you know.
I don't think I can handle it, bro.
You guys seen Hangover?
I don't think I can handle it.
I don't think I
Like
could.
having a vagina?
If I had a
Yeah.
I
vagina,
don't think we weren't meant to. So
if
it's okay.
I wouldn't leave the house if I had a vagina, and I would just try to see.
Sadly, there's a lot of men with vaginas that do leave the house.
How many things can I put in this thing? It's just like
No, it's not even that. You got to think about what kind of drawers you put on. Some of them got panty liners. Like
What did I walk into?
you got to deal with having that white scum at the bottom of your panties.
What?
The white scum and the females know what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
They see you.
What are you talking about? White what?
Scum
White
on
scum?
the bottom of their
Scum?
Yes.
Scum. Wait. Bathtubs have scum, bro.
I mean, whatever you want to call it.
You want to call it a vaginal secretion?
The vaginal secretion.
You call it scum.
The man said scum.
The jelly.
That's what scum means to you.
That's
Jelly. Jelly?
Discharge.
Jelly?
Discharge.
Jelly.
Discharge. Yes, discharge. Discharge just sounds as fucked up. Discharge.
Man.
Yes. Yes.
The man said white scum.
It's white scum.
Are you talking about cheese?
Cheese. That sounds better.
I
Undie cheese. Yeah. Yeah, that part.
I just
How are you guys?
let's change the subject. On that note, that just made me get yeah.
Let's blame Terry for asking all these questions. How are you doing, Danny?
All in all, I can't complain.
Okay. Seems like you're here late today.
Yeah, it was a long day.
Okay. Well, thank you for showing up.
No excuses. I suck.
Somebody just put in the chat, Post Malone is dead.
Post Malone is dead? Like, for real?
It's
Look, Post Malone is dead, I guess. You
just saw somebody type
You
it.
gotta go on TMZ. TMZ is always gonna tell you the truth.
I go on Instagram. I go on Instagram and Twitter, and I just type in Post Malone. Let's see.
I don't see it on TMZ.
Post Malone. I just went on his page. Okay, we went on his page. I'm on his page. 2 days ago.
So that's all it takes to troll you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. No, I'm not seeing anything.
I don't see any Post Malone being
I
dead.
don't see he's dead.
Wikipedia still says he's alive.
I'm a direct message him. Yo, bro, you dead?
That's how rumors happen. Somebody say some shit, somebody else repeat the shit, somebody then they share it.
Yo, bro, I just text him. Yo, bro, you good? If he's not dead, then
Post Malone is not dead, because if TMZ does not say you're dead, you're not dead.
They said Post Malone is dead. Who's they?
Who is they, and why are they saying people are dead?
And what happened to him? Anyway,
yeah, we're gonna stay on top of that and see if it's actually true. But I believe that is false information.
I just direct message him. So
okay. You know what would be scaring me when I see pictures of Betty White pop up on Instagram?
Facts, because you be thinking she died.
Oh God, no, not today! And it just be like, Betty White.
Yo, how old is she? Like 130?
I don't know.
She's not that old.
What do you mean she's not that old? Betty White is like 90-some years old. How old is Betty White?
Well, 90-something is different than 130.
I mean, she's not like what's this guy's name? What's the guy's name, man?
Morgan Freeman?
Morgan Freeman. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. How old is Betty White?
She's like 90.
She's 99, bro.
99.
Betty White's 99, dog. She's 99.
And she's outliving some of y'all motherfuckers.
Wait. She just turned 99. So she born January 17th. January 17th, 1922, bro. She was born during Prohibition, bro.
She was born when it was still cool to say colored people.
She's a year younger than Queen Elizabeth. Wow. Not irrelevant, but
Betty Marion White Loudon.
You ever see old pictures of Betty White?
She was bad?
She was
bad.
Yeah, she was. She is.
She was bad back then.
Let me see.
She's worth like $75 million now.
We don't care about that, bro.
And she's worth that money for just being Betty White.
Let me just see how. I mean, she's fucking 99 years old.
Mike Tyson made $700 million. He's worth about $3 million. It's good to know these things.
Mike Tyson made $700 million, worth about $3 now.
Okay, I'm looking at young pictures of Betty White. This is what y'all saying is bad?
There you go.
There you go. Oh, she's not. What do you give her? 1 to 10. Oh, young Betty White.
I mean, I wouldn't beat. She's not sexy. She's not like young Shaka Khan.
Who is comparable to her that you would beat?
Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan and Betty White are very different.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
Explain to him why, Danny.
Why is Shaka Khan and Betty White different? They both have vaginas.
Don't understand. If that's all it takes for them to be the same, then you're right. They are the same. They're practically sisters. My bad.
Okay. You want me to say somebody else? The late great Cicely Tyson.
She was bad back then?
Yes.
I don't know. Cicely Tyson always had this big ass nostrils, but
she's black, bro.
This is a rabbit hole I'm gonna die.
Yeah, it's like I don't wanna get in trouble.
So I said it's like a Shaka Khan, bro. You said she was bad. I don't think she's bad. She just looks young. She looked like one of those mothers from them shows back in the days. Yeah, she's not. This is not bad to me. She looks like.
How you get that shirt so fast, man?
I'm a fast nigga. I'm a fast nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I think I heard that once or twice.
Yeah. Oh well. They were lying. What? 5 minutes is just fast. It's not
It's
fast.
average.
Yeah, it's average.
I would like to play her birthday party when she turns 100.
I'm gonna set that up. I'm gonna have to talk to Betty White.
When you die, what part of your body dies last?
Your dick?
Your brain.
No, your eyes. They dilate.
Oh, dad jokes. Your eyes, they dilate.
Oh God! Stop it, Kip.
Jumping Jehoshaphat, that was funny.
Yeah.
I thought the dick was a better answer, but hey.
What? Some people be dead before them. Sometimes that's the first thing to die.
They tell me your dick dead now.
Your dick is dead right now.
It's like this. All you dealing with one of them dudes, he be like this.
Be like, yo, that's the cheapest fucking costume ever made. You go to a party, like you come to Insidious, and you just be like this. you what am I? Erectile dysfunction?
Stupid.
We kid, but not really.
Yeah. Oh shit.
We're erectile
Directal?
Dysfunction.
I don't know how to say it because I don't suffer.
You know who got directal dysfunction? The person who directed the first Justice League. He got directal dysfunction. Meaty.
Well, we have some questions here, and instead of making
We have questions.
I have all these questions.
That's
Topics.
new.
Yeah, because the last Wednesday that we went over some questions,
Can't remember.
we had some disagreements, and I think we only got to 3 questions.
Can't remember.
Yeah, of course you can't remember. You were doing a lot of screaming and yelling.
So what the fuck that mean? What the fuck that mean?
Because you black out.
What that mean?
You black out.
I don't black out.
You black out.
I don't black out. I don't black out. I don't black out. I just have an opinion.
Kevin
I don't black out.
There's a black side and then wake up and like.
I don't black out.
Send me that doublet.
I don't black out.
Okay.
I don't black out.
Oh, well, I have some questions here that
don't black out.
we didn't get to.
Let's talk about how you just tried to play me, son.
What? I didn't play you.
You did.
How?
You said I black out.
You do.
Fuck you mean?
You black out.
I don't black out.
Can you remember what you said like 20 seconds ago?
Yes.
What?
I said erectile dysfunction.
That was 2 minutes ago.
No, was it? No.
You have a whole minute of time. You don't even remember.
No.
God, you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
He's not.
I'm fine.
Okay. First question. What kind of music do you listen to? Is preferably for you to listen to. Preferable. That's the right word. That's it. Preferable to listen to when you have sex. Now,
Music that our body makes together.
yeah. I like to.
That's a good answer.
The music that our body makes together.
Oh, like this?
Nah, my shit don't make that. My shit, cause her shit be wet,
Oh,
so it don't sound like
it
that.
sound like mac and cheese.
Yeah, it's
It sound like you throw mac and cheese on the wall.
there you go.
Now, I like
And then she be moaning.
I like rap music.
Rap?
Yeah.
What kind of rap?
Just like I don't really care. I can listen to like just like some like late '90s rap, like really like some fucking Onyx or some shit like that. I don't know. Something hardcore.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you just saying this for the comedic?
No, I like music that makes me feel. You know, you work out to rap music before. You feel like you can lift every fucking weight in the gym.
Yeah, but I mean, I personally, I'm an R&B head, and you know, I don't need music, but if I'm gonna play music, you know,
see you playing with your Kirk Franklin. Also,
I'm gonna play one of my R&B mixes.
You gonna play one of your R&B mixes? So
yeah.
You want to listen to your own voice when you have sex?
No, my mixes don't have talking on it.
Okay.
I'm not the show. I'm talking about my mix, but because
it's like Kevin Crown is fucking you right now.
Yeah, no, it's not that. It's the way I like R&B to be played is not many people I've heard pull off a mix like that. You know what I'm saying? And I've heard one.
You're gonna release some new ones because people want the new Kevin Crown mixes.
There was a mix uploaded to SoundCloud on thing, and I'm on every day.
I know, but still, you know, sometimes you want to have a nice little party, and the DJ is expensive, so you just. So the Kevin Crown mix. Daddy laughing because you know we've been there. We've been there.
You're a jerk. You're so stupid.
Is it that the DJ is expensive or the DJ's not good?
The DJ is not good, and you know when we do parties, I've done this new thing. You know when we do game nights, where I let people have the Sonos system, so I'd be like, play your own fucking music. Don't ask me shit. And then
that doesn't work out.
It doesn't work out because people have their own musical agenda. There's always somebody who's like, I got these songs that's gonna make the ladies wet, son. I'm gonna play these shits, and then he plays the shit, and it's just like it's fucking Pop Smoke, and it's just like, how
why
did you think that was gonna make them wet?
Let me tell you why. Because if you're not a DJ, you think selfishly and you think about what you want to hear and not what's best for the room. You know what I mean? You don't think and it's that's why we're DJs.
Not everybody got $2,000 to hire Kevin Crown for a few hours.
Well,
so we got to settle for the SoundCloud.
So put a SoundCloud mix on so you guys could just get it for free, right?
I mean, the person who would play a SoundCloud would never hire a DJ, and the person who would avidly hire a DJ would never play a SoundCloud.
I
don't think it kills.
I like back to the point.
Hold on, let me tell you a story. I played music once. We was having a game night, right? So it was this chick that I just met. We sitting down talking, and I played a Kevin Crown mix, right? Mm-hmm. And she's like, "Oh, I love Kevin Crown." Half an hour, I didn't say nothing. Half an hour later, Kev walks through the door. Right? So she's like, "Oh my God, that's Kevin Crown," and I was like, "Who?" She's like, "Kevin Crown." I was like, "Oh, you know him?" She was like, "A little bit." So I was like, "Can you introduce me to him?" And she was like, "Oh, just give it a second.
I'm gonna try that.
Second.
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna do that at a party.
And then she introduced me. He's like, "You dick, I know him."
Speaking of parties, April 23rd is Mikey J. Lou's birthday.
Yeah, that is my birthday party.
His birthday.
That's my birthday.
Yeah.
So, tickets will go on sale
when we secure a venue.
Secure a venue. That's it. The tickets will go on sale, and it's gonna be awesome and fantastic.
The point is, don't make no plans. April 23rd.
Don't make no plans. April 23rd.
It is.
I might just even introduce you to Kevin Crown. I happen to know him.
Yeah.
She was so excited. And she was so prepared to introduce me. She was just like getting ready. He's like, okay. When he comes in, I'm just gonna introduce you. And I was like, oh, I can't wait. Oh my god, I died inside.
You do it.
I died. I'm a dick sometimes. I just died inside. I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait till we come. Oh shit.
What's the things you was about to read off?
Wait, Kevin was about to say something. I'm sorry.
I was just saying I like the R&B because like I think I said this before about music. I it's like I'm speaking through with the music. You know what I'm saying? So, and there's different types of R&B. There's the sad shit, the shit that make you cry, and then there's the shit that you fuck to. I like the shit you fuck to.
What? Give me an example of like shit you fuck to. Give me. The
It depends
top,
on the type
give
of
me,
fucking you
Give
want
me
to
your
do.
top 3 songs to fuck to.
Top 3 songs.
Top 3 songs.
I mean, there's I could give you artists before.
I don't want the artist. I want the song.
Tank has a song.
Which one?
When we
Yes. When
When
we
we-
yes.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Janet Jackson. Anytime.
Anytime, any place. That's on my list. That shit.
Anytime.
I love that shit.
And then there's another Janet Jackson. I just wanna hold you, ease you. When she's playing with herself at the end, and she says she asks us if she says she didn't get to come.
You're a night nurse. She say H-Town. You're showing your age. Chill.
Knocking the boots. I mean,
Knocking the boots. Yeah.
I mean, like all of
Joe to see.
Oh, you know what it is? Back then, I wasn't really fucking. You know what I'm saying? So, like H-Town was cool, Jodeci was cool, but I wasn't fucking. You know what I'm saying? It was just cool music. You know what I'm saying? When you draw references to song you fucking to, it's like that's what you want to fuck to. So Jodeci, I listen to it, but
I like.
and I really love 90s R&B. Don't
like
get me
that
wrong.
Joe
but-
to see freaking you remix.
with Wu-Tang.
Yeah, this is like you could.
I can see that.
You can start fucking with
If he with a ratchet chick.
And
you
like
got
stacks
stacks like the International House of Pancakes.
Tonight, I want your
Really
body.
hear that shit now.
Yo, that shit. I'm gonna tell you, it depends on what kind of chick. She an 80s baby. You gonna be like, oh, that's my shit.
You get
What was that? What was the name of that song?
Freaking you
remix
with Wu-Tang. Burn. You got stacks like the International House of Pancakes. Also,
Y'all don't know the next line?
Your man makes motion in bed. Watch it stand straight.
did you guys see the verses with Ghostface and Raekwon? No. You guys saw it? You didn't see it?
No.
You guys watch verses?
No.
Not a fan of
Not a fan
Of Versus?
I'm not.
I wouldn't say I'm not a fan of it. I just never
I want
got
it to
caught
be,
up in it where I wanted to sit
right.
down and watch it.
I want it to be more of the Gucci Man. That was a versus. That was Gucci Man versus the
What I regret missing is the Gucci Man, the
Versus.
Beanie Man, and
Gucci
it.
Gucci Man versus Jeezy.
yeah, that was a versus because you know that
there's a lot of
there was
energy.
something there
Yeah.
that they needed
Like,
to
when I killed your
resolve.
mans?
Right? So when I killed your man's, what? You know what I'm saying? That was some shit. That was me versus you. That was, you know what I'm saying? But see, is it like, like Brandy and Monica? Was it Monica?
Yeah, that was,
wasn't-
to me, it was
It
kind of
wasn't a versus. It was just. It was like Brandy was like, okay, when the stars shine on the moon, and it would make a great day. That
No,
was a
but
poem I wrote for the song I'm gonna sing.
no, but listen, men and women throw shade different. All right,
True.
and
Women's shade is like, just
it's
body language.
yeah. So it was a little.
Was what? The Brandy and Monica?
Yeah, women's shade is just like.
Yeah.
No, I mean, for me, I wasn't interested regardless, And as far as the music question, I would say reggae if I'm trying to fuck, and
What-
R&B if I'm trying to make
What kind of
songs?
reggae?
What songs?
What kind of
Dancehall
reggae?
reggae.
What kind? Like Dexter Dobbs, Vibes Cartel. What like?
No, like 90s party.
Like that nigga word of show.
No. No, that's battle dancing. That's battle dancing, nigga. No, I wouldn't do that.
New air, new sight. My nigga.
I didn't do that. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. It fell on its own. It didn't.
That was funny. Y'all are stupid.
Yo.
Oh my god.
New ear, new style. New dick, I do it.
I got a friend. I believe she's in here. I don't want to say her name, embarrass her, but she was like, I need something to listen to, something sexy. And I said, you ever heard of Dexter Daps?
Come
She said,
here.
no. She listens to Dexter Daps every day.
Yo. Speaking about Dexter Dobbs,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say big up to Dexter Dobbs. Dexter Dobbs put out a remix to Call Me If with Tory Lanez and Louis Culture that I'm actually playing on the show tomorrow.
Wicked.
He actually released it over the weekend, but I didn't play it on Monday, and I'm going to play it tomorrow. So shout out to Dexter Dobbs. If I have energy after this, maybe I'll try to get the video and play the video for you guys. But I gotta say enough respect to Dexter for broadening the genre of music, because like he said, there are people who identify with his music who don't really listen to dancehall. They're not hardcore dancehall fans.
That's the example I was giving you. There was
Right.
someone she doesn't, but Dexter just hit her different.
Right, so it's like he
How do you feel if your significant other was a fan of and singing out the song?
I don't mind if you sing it, but you better watch what song you playing when I'm in the fucking house.
Call
Tell you
me
that.
if the liquor man now fuck you good.
I
Better
need
you
to
fuck
fuck somebody. You don't play that shit with your man around.
Call me
That's,
in.
just
That's what I'm
fucking-
saying.
that's rude. You don't play no. You better fuck
What's a
somebody.
man's equivalent song to that?
What is a man's equivalent?
Even
to
though
that
there's a
song?
lot of songs about I'm gonna fuck your girl
Yo, there's
or
listen.
leave your man and fuck me.
Yeah, listen, there's
There's a million of them.
yeah,
Shit.
listen, there's
I think it's almost like.
Do you
been
mean when you
forced to be
say
part
a
of the
man's
culture.
equivalent? Do you mean a song that a female artist is singing?
no.
No, a song that a man would sing, and it would be rude to sing it around your wife.
Dog, there's
basically
there's
saying-
mad songs.
Oh,
There's some man we have enough gal and gal in a bungle, gal from Rima, man a gal.
You play the Usher song. You don't have to call.
No, he talking about reggae.
It's okay, girl. You start playing that, and your girl be like, "Where the fuck are you going? Where the fuck are you going?"
Yo, you ever watch
Has music ever helped you
Help Me With What?
set a mood to fuck?
Yeah.
I've back in the days I used to have like a little
Playlist?
playlist, and I back in the days I learned something. If a girl's gonna fuck you, you know what I'm saying, the only person that can mess that up is you.
No, definitely. So I'm saying that, and I agree with that. But there are things that you can do to help yourself not fuck it up.
No, but most of
Because Kevin Love just reminded me of something. There is a song I play when I am about to break up with you, right? And I tell you that if you hear me playing this song, it's a problem. Because I just want to let you know. So, and I'll be in the shower playing this shit. I'll turn it on as soon as the shower and they'll be like, oh, come on. You Return of the Mac. When you hear me playing that shit, it is a problem. You better find a way to fix the shit.
Fucked up individual.
yeah, this guy is crazy. You got some real issues. Again, Daniel, because I've never, I don't want to say I've never had to work hard for it,
Okay.
but
That doesn't mean you can't help facilitate the mood.
no. I listen. I don't know, bro. I'm sorry, Daniel.
It's okay. I'm
sorry.
I understand.
She's just like, it's too easy for me, bro.
I'm about to go to ninja school.
I don't know what to say.
So
No, listen.
get a six-pack.
Listen, I learned another thing a very long time ago. Sometimes the straight and narrow is your best bet. You see, when you're trying to, run game, you know what I'm saying, and do all these things and appear a certain way, and sweet talk a chick. My line back in the days was very simple. It was very simple. Hey, what's your name? Hey, I'm Kevin. Can I call you? That's it. That's it, bro. Can I call you? That's it. And they would look at me. Either they would say, I know you are Kevin. And they would take the phone, or they would.
So what do you think is the best way? Like, let's just say, there are some fellas who's gonna look at this and say, I wanna approach a woman, and I wanna know the best method in which to approach her, because I know everybody has their ends. right? Some people just walk in the building and say, "I'm Kevin Grown."
Nah. No. All right. Nah. Yo.
Do you see the hype train behind me or what, bitch?
This is the thing, right? You gotta know how to read people. You know what I'm saying? So before you approach a girl, try to make eye contact and try to read her, try to see if she's even approachable. Cause some women,
Or not. Or they give off vibes to let you know.
Either they give off a vibe or they do not want to be approached.
Right.
If a woman is dressed a certain way, it's perfectly okay for a man to assume that she wants to be approached.
Right.
All right. So if you
Okay, explain that certain type of way, just so people would understand.
if a woman is going to a social environment, right? If she's going to a social environment and she's dressed a certain type of way.
A certain type of, that's what I'm trying to get to. Is that scandalous? It's like,
I don't want to call it
short tights.
yeah. She
Bomb C hanging out, Bomb C meat hanging out, and
yeah. I mean, it does. If she's dressed a certain type of way, it's okay. I'm not saying to assume she's a slut, promiscuous. I'm saying it's okay to assume.
She got that.
I'll put it. I
She
figured
got
out a
the
way to
fuck me
say it
dress
without,
on.
without
She got the
somebody
fuck me
being able to
dress on.
switch it up for you.
Yeah, good.
If I go to a party, right, and I wear a white coat with silver studs on it and reflective metallic sneakers,
I'm not hanging out with you, bro.
No, I'm just saying. And I got and
you from the future, nigga?
everything is bright and shiny.
Yeah.
It's an attention grabber.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? There's things that we know is gonna gravitate attention towards us. I want to be seen. I want you to see me. I want you to stop what you're doing and notice me when I walk in the door.
Facts.
You know what I mean? There's things that men do to gain attention, and there's things that men do to be inconspicuous.
What do you do? What do you do, Danny?
I don't like attention. That's why I wear black.
Yeah, you don't like attention.
That's why I wear black.
You do have a lot of black clothes.
I wear black so that
you like women.
No, that's true.
So, and I'm
I
sure.
thought you were asking about clothes.
No, and I'm sure you have approached them before. So, what is normally
Honestly,
your method?
I hate approaching women. 90% of the women I've dated approach me.
Okay.
I don't enjoy. No. That's part of the reason why I don't have high numbers. But I've had good quality because I knew that the girls who
Look at that.
I dated were interested in me.
Daniel
You know what I
is
mean?
not for the streets, ladies.
Daniel is not for the streets.
I used to want to be, honestly, but
Really?
no, absolutely. I mean,
Just doesn't, you know.
there's a point in life when you why not?
You know
we go
the-
through that whole phase or whatever.
the type of niggas that could like laugh a chick out of their drawers.
Mm-hmm.
That's me. I'm niggas. I will have you laughing. That's my end. I will have you like it's so crazy. And I will
seen it.
my method is I'm going to entertain the fuck out of you. So once it's over, you like, no, don't go. No.
Yeah.
no, don't
For
go.
me, because of like when I was in junior high school and high school, knowing so many people that was assaulted, and hearing so many complaints about aggressive guys, and the uncomfortable feeling of being rejected, all of those things combined made me the type who would gravitate towards the girls who gravitated towards me first.
Well, what is it about? Because you said that you don't really like approaching them. Like, what is it that keeps you away? Because I'm sure that there's a lot of people. I'm not gonna just say men, but even women too.
It's a combination of things. Like,
right.
because there's one of the things that I was holding back from talking about when We Come to Fed had called, and she addressed it, and it made sense then. Was that she said, I didn't know that he was interested in me. We were going on a bunch of dates, but then she explained that she didn't really have enough interactions with guys in general, and that she was very sheltered, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean? Like, I knew girls who I remember taking a cab back with this stripper I used to mess with, and she was like,
"We know you're not gonna get away without telling that story."
He's telling the story, dog.
No, so she was in the car. She was like, "Yo, I need some money, so I'm gonna call up my friend and tell him that I lost my wallet, and I know he's gonna help me out because he's that kind of guy." And I was just like, That's just so fucked up. This is your friend. This is a guy who's a friend to you.
He was fucking it.
Why would no?
He
the way
wasn't.
she
Trust
described
me,
it,
the way she said it, he wasn't getting no pussy.
Absolutely not. He's a guy who subscribed to that.
Oh, he was getting zoned.
Yes, like somebody that we all know and love.
I don't. I haven't gotten zoned in 10 years.
I say you.
In 10 fucking
I
years.
say you.
It's okay. It's
Yo,
okay.
he looked at me.
Hey, I'm telling you, J. Lou game is perfected now. That shit's smooth. That shit's smooth like butter cake. That shit is nice now.
But getting zoned has nothing to do with your game.
No, it helped me out because I know what not to do.
Okay.
I'm telling you, if any of you have been out with J. Lou, first off, and
God.
everybody can tell you that within 5 minutes of being there, I go missing.
Yeah.
Within 5 minutes of being anywhere with me, I go missing.
Yeah, that's true. I remember the first
And
time
then
we went to a party. I'm
and-
like, where the fuck did Jason go?
And then you see me sometime in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And then you get a text from me at the end of the night. It's like, yo, I left. And I'm by this shorty crib. I laughed out the drawers and now she's making me breakfast. This is how the life is. But do you think what do you think it is? Do you think like the approach 'cause I believe that your approach has to be, if you come with confidence, it really doesn't matter what you do.
It's funny. So when you first asked that question, what the advice you would give a guy?
Mm-hmm.
In my head, I screamed out, "Love yourself," because if you love yourself, and you ever notice if you see a girl that you think is attractive, her just being naturally her becomes attractive.
Yeah.
Like her just living and existing is so dope to you.
People like people who
look at her walk.
people like people who like themselves.
Right.
But
You know what I mean?
but it's like a
Not in a conceited, narcissistic way,
but this
but in a natural.
Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
The average person just seeing a picture of me or maybe watching my social media, never having a conversation with me, would think I was conceited.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard this many times. Oh my God, hey, you're so cool. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to love yourself. You're supposed to be
agree.
You're supposed to be confident.
And it's typically the people who don't love themselves who get mad at people who do.
Right. So with me, I'm able to recognize my flaws and accept them, and also make jokes about them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I also like to help people. That's another reason why it's easy. It was easy for me to close the deals.
Get draws?
Yeah, because you know how some people are just nice to people who they just want to sleep with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or will just
That want something from
they want. So I'm gonna talk to this person or give this person advice or lend a helping hand to this person just because I'm trying to get her draws. Yeah. I'm not like that. Yeah. I'm just a naturally helpful person. So people gravitate towards things like that.
I flirt with every woman. I don't care if it's your grandma.
I've noticed that.
And she's 80 years old. I'm gonna flirt with her too. I'm just
Love Jones' moms.
But then herein lies the problem, because then everybody thinks you're trying to fuck them, and I'm not.
You're just a flirt.
There's something about flirting with a woman and then seeing that smile on her face or her blush.
Mm-hmm.
I just like that. You know what I'm saying?
I think sometimes we just like to know that if we could, we could. I think that's a thrill of us. Yeah, I could if I wanted.
Are you
to.
allowed to do that if you're in a relationship?
It's not.
Would you be bothered if your girl did it?
If she
Flirted.
If she flirted.
Yeah.
I think people flirt.
they do it all the time.
No.
That doesn't answer the question.
No. Listen. I think people flirt.
Mm-hmm.
There's degrees, and it's about communication. What you will allow, and what I will allow is different, and it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's not for us to say, well, this is right or this is wrong. Whatever works for that relationship, as long as you're not hurting anybody. You know what I'm saying? As long as they're understanding.
I'm sure whatever is acceptable for We Come to Fet is very different for a lot of other people.
No. She's that. We Come to Fet is so far to the left of what.
Right.
But it works for her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It works for everybody involved. There's people that are doing the exact same thing, and they don't
work for them.
They don't go to sleep good at night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
when I was young, I had a problem with it. As I got older and dealing with people similar to We Come to Fed, I've learned that it's not as serious that as I took it when I was younger.
I think you know, it depends. You know,
No, absolutely.
in a perfect
absolutely.
in a perfect world, you shouldn't really flirt, but you know, everybody,
If my girl can go, if I'm at
What's
the
your definition of flirting? Because I'm going through this
flirting
debate in my
is
head.
basically making somebody believe that they have a shot or opportunity, and then sometimes there's
I don't think
ranges.
so. I don't think so.
Because you could, like, for instance, if I'm at the mechanic
There's
shop,
no right
right?
or wrong, Jason.
If I'm at the mechanic shop, and
you flirt with the mechanic?
No, I'm not flirting with the mechanic. But I would if I see that
Trying
the
to get a
guy is
discount
looking
on
at
that.
my girl, right? I would
would let her do the
tell
talking.
right. I would let her do the talking, but like
Right.
you go talk to this nigga because he been looking at your ass since we got here.
No, exactly.
And the ass is
It can be
the
very
ass got to be
useful.
more useful to just for me to look at. It's gotta
Right.
gotta get me discounts on the auto mechanic.
I've learned that it's if we're together and there's somebody that you have to deal with, a salesperson, and you have to negotiate things with, or it's customer service, it's always better. It's always been more productive to me to let the opposite sex deal with that person.
Yes,
You know,
absolutely.
yeah, that's flirting. That's flirting with a purpose. But you know, this flirt.
to me, and so like
Flirting,
when
flirting could be accepting a drink.
No. So like for me, it's true. For me, I would say it's making someone know that you know or think that they're attractive.
Okay.
But there's a difference between.
That's a good way to put it.
There's a difference between, like, I would never flirt with either one of your significant others.
Right.
It's just inappropriate,
Yeah,
even if
that's-
they're attractive.
That's
Grounds
just-
to get punched in the face.
That's scumbag behavior.
Yes.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So there's a difference between those things, and there's a difference between letting someone think that you want to fuck them, knowing that you don't want to fuck them, and that doesn't make it okay just because you made them think that, even though you don't want to.
That's like a scam.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
deceitful,
that's-
dishonest,
that's
and
like-
it has kind of some sleazy user things, embedded into
Mm-hmm.
it or whatever. But there's a difference between you doing that and you at Saks and you making the girl know that you think that she's attractive, and you're doing it in a non-invasive kind of way. You know what I mean?
So how would you do that?
It's it's a thin line.
How would you do that? How would you do that? Yeah.
I don't know. It would have
She's
to be the
attractive.
scenario.
She's
All right,
attractive.
So let's do this, right? Let's do a little
Okay.
role playing here. So
Who's gonna be the girl?
No, the girl's gonna be imaginary, or you can have somebody call in and we'll do
Nah,
it.
there's
But,
no.
all right, so just imaginary, right? You got to use your imagination.
All right, she's
So
right there.
so she's right there.
What's she wearing?
She's the fur coat because for some reason Kevin has a fur coat hanging there.
They know I got a fur coat, man.
How she works at Saks. She works at Saks. You want to get a discount? Get your discount. Talk to the fur coat.
I want to get a discount.
You want to get a discount?
Why would I want to get a discount? I want her number.
All right, you want her number then. Whatever you want. Talk to the fur coat.
Hey, how you doing? What's your name? Oh, fur coat.
I'm Kevin.
Where you from?
Can I call you?
Can I call you? Yeah, right here. Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. Yeah,
believe
yeah.
it.
That's
Okay,
me.
me next.
You're a jerk. Real quick though, there's a fine
Hold on,
line
Danny, I'm flirting,
between
I'm
flirting
flirting.
and being nice, and
I'm
people
flirting,
thinking
Danny,
that you're
hold on.
flirting because you're nice.
Let me flirt with the coat.
Okay, sorry.
What's up, girl? How you? You alright?
Kind of furry today.
You know Kevin Crown? That's my cousin. That's my cousin. He's on every day from 9 to 12. And if you want to meet him, just give me your number, and
You know, I'm sure you have a friend who's tried that at least once.
Yeah, bro.
No, you know what's funny? Because it's funny when you know somebody like all your life who people know
Regular to you, but yeah, big deal.
because it's like what? And it's like you don't get it. And it's just like it's so funny because you just name just like, well, Kevin Crown's gonna be there, and you go, okay, I might come. And he's just like,
Yo, no, you know what's funny? Sometimes I get random FaceTimes from people I know, and it's like, yeah, bro, I was just here talking to this girl, and she said your name,
That's funny.
and say what's up, and I'm like, hey,
Right.
and then they just hang up the phone. I'm like, people really do shit like this?
Yeah. Definitely.
It's surprising. Surprising.
Definitely.
I you know, it's funny. It's funny. It's funny. You know, I don't take my popularity too seriously, but it's been a while. I should write a book. I should have a memoir about the things that's happened.
Every man should write a book before he dies.
Yeah,
Every man should.
I have a.
Yes,
I have.
You're right.
I have some stories to tell. Some great stories. I've been treated very well, I must say, to by people. I remember one time I almost missed a flight. The flight was closed. Like the flight was closed. I wasn't checked in. I didn't have a bag to check, and the lady said, "You know, sir, the gates are closed. There's no security guards to check you in. You know, we're gonna see about to get you another flight, right?" This was St. Lucia. The main security guard was at the party I played the night before, and all he did was look at them, and she said, "Okay, here, Mr. King." They had my boarding pass right there. She just didn't want to give it to me. But when he said what he said, and then he looked, he said, "Yo, you good?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Yo, you shut the party last night." And I was like, "Yes, dog." Yep. So it's good to meet me sometimes.
I'm sorry, Danny. I did cut you off when I was flirting with the coach.
No, it's okay.
I got her number by
How would you?
I'm horrible at flirting. I have no idea, honestly.
Danny, so you don't flirt at all?
I'm not good at it.
So what do? You just go,
Damn, Daniel.
"Hey, you're pretty." That's it. I don't have anything else for you.
He's like, "Hi."
Hi.
What's your 5-year plan?
I'm really bad at that kind of thing.
What's your 5-year plan?
You know?
You smell really nice.
Would you like to say? Why don't you do what all
Because
the?
to me, I hate like I said before. I don't like to be misunderstood. So I hate if I'm not trying to flirt with you and you think that I am, or I hate it not working. So
Daniel, why don't you just go and say, "Listen, I think you're very attractive."
that is something that I would do.
Right. Yeah.
That is something I would do.
Listen. I think you're very attractive. I apologize.
Very plain, dry, corny.
I apologize. I apologize if you may be in a relationship or a situation. I don't want to violate that. But if you're not,
yeah, that's something I've said.
That
was a good Daniel impression.
I know him.
To me, the best way is just be honest.
But
Be
he
like,
did
"Listen."
be honest.
No,
No,
I mean,
no,
you
yeah.
gotta be a little flirtatious. But if you want somebody's number, you just like. First of all, I don't take anybody's number.
You give them your number.
I give them my number because at the end of the
Fuck that.
day,
No,
I
yeah, I
want it
feel you on
to
that
be
too.
your choice
Right,
to
right.
call me.
Fuck
Right.
that.
I'm not even gonna
And
ask
then
for
you
your
hear,
number.
then you hear, and then like for me, the internal battle would have been stuff like, "Well, you're supposed to be the aggressor, and you should call," and da 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 da. But then because I've always been friends with more girls than guys, the complaints that they would have about why this guy is calling me, and I'm like, "Why did you give him your number?" Because I wanted him to get at my face, and like that wasn't the way to do it. In fact, we had the conversation with
You got to sometimes to say some real cocky. Like I
what
would
we
say
talked
some,
about is giving somebody your Instagram, the new giving somebody your number. Like, would you
Yeah.
give somebody your Instagram if you're not interested in them?
I think
I wouldn't.
What do you think is better, the
With it-
Instagram or the number?
To me now, I think that the Instagram is better because even though Instagram isn't real and Instagram isn't an accurate representation, Instagram allows me to see
Hold
some aspects.
on. Hold on. Fur coat comes to you and says, "Hey, Daniel, I think you're very attractive. I love your sweater." Right? And you're like, "Yeah, I think you're attractive too." And you're just gonna exchange the Instagrams?
If she asks for my Instagram, yes. If she asks for my number, I'll give her my
Why
number.
don't you say, "Listen, take my number"?
So, what would happen? No. What would happen is it depends on the interaction, right? And what they ask for. If it's like I'm seeing that the thirst is mutual, we both like each other.
The thirst.
Yes, the thirst is mutual.
The thirst.
I'm gonna be like, listen, it would be stupid of me to just take your Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna allow this to possibly not work, not happen. Give me
Yeah.
your number.
Give
Let's
me your
exchange
number.
numbers,
Let's
etc.,
do
etc.,
this.
etc.
Right.
And depending on their response, I would know whether or not it's worth.
Yo, I got a question for the ladies. Do you have a fake name, like a club name or a vacation name?
I assume
Got
they
fake
have
names.
a fake name.
All of their names is Tasha.
They agree on it before they get into to the party. What's your name tonight, girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You have any male friends that ever did that?
I have a name.
I fucking hate that.
My name is Barry Brown.
Barry Brown.
Barry Brown, dead ass. When people come up, when women approach me and ask me what my name is, I say my name is Barry Brown.
What's if you could think of a line that you would say? Because I often would go in, I say some really outrageous, cocky shit, and then kind of leave them hanging. So to keep them guessing about, I wonder something about, like, I would walk in, be in a club, and I was like, something like, I would talk to them, and then I'd be like, yeah, we'll take my number, but what I'm gonna do right now, take my number, and you're gonna call me, right? But what I'm gonna do right now is I gotta walk away from you because I gotta be fair and give all these other niggas a chance. So this is something like real cocky. So she'll think it was like, who the fuck is this nigga? Who do you think he is? And then but most of the time she'll end up calling you because she want to find out. There's gotta be some kind of air of mystery about you.
I don't think so. I don't think it's that serious.
Well, not everybody is Kevin Crown.
No, but before I was who I was, I just felt like.
So you was always who you are. What are you talking about?
No. Before I was wildly popular the way I am now.
No. You was always, but you was still always who you were.
I mean, I've been popular. I've been outside since 16. I know that. All right, I know that. But
What are you talking about?
But
When you
check
was
it.
12.
No. When I was very new to this whole thing, I was in college at 16, bro. I didn't really know shit about shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be perfectly honest. Coming from a West Indian household, nobody groomed me on affairs of the heart at all. You know what I'm saying?
I tell people my name is Cole.
And he's only 6 months older than me. Him is only 6 months more than so five, whatever. So
Learn to fucking count.
like and we don't have no older cousins that could have like walked us through
we
the
really
shit.
didn't. It was just us.
It was us.
It was just us.
It was us, right? So
We just have to
and
figure shit out from the
and
streets.
a bunch of female cousins, right? Women.
Yeah, we have
girls.
a lot of women in this family.
Got a lot of women, right? So
Yeah, didn't you fuck one of them?
whoa,
Whoa, Danny!
Whoa!
Did you
First of all,
No!
First of all, she
Whoa!
was like a third or fourth cousin. And I did not know she was Grenadian. I did not know. I found out years later because they be like, "Hey, well, Patsy cousin." And then that's how I found out something like that. But I'm thank you for bringing that horror story back up. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we didn't. I didn't know. So a lot of these things, I figured out the hard way. And like I said, I don't think the games work, man.
Shout out to 69 viewers.
I think if it's Hump Day, we got 69 viewers. Look at that.
69 viewers on
Look
Hump Day.
at God.
that. 69 was a very good year.
So that's a song that I like that. Yeah.
If
yeah.
you know what I mean, my dear.
Yeah, matter of fact, let me tell you something. Joe, if you wanna
Joe's underrated.
I don't think so.
Yes, he is.
No, I don't think so. I think Joe just has a different clientele that we're not in tune to. But if you have a girl who's into R&B, take her to a Joe concert, bro. I remember I was in Jamaica, Fashion Week, and they brought Joe to perform. I was the only person in there by myself. When I tell you I felt so whack that day. When Joe started singing, bro, and everybody was booed up, I'm talking about there was guys with guys, there was girls with girls.
You
There
ever
was
went to an R&B only party?
no, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I just realized that all my life I've never been
I would love
It was
to.
super dope.
I would love to, but
Super dope.
That's good for singles.
No, it was good
I think
for
it's.
both.
I think it's.
It was good for listen.
It's cool for couples.
It was
I
good
think it's.
for both.
I think it's great for couples.
It's good for both. The couples stay because it's obvious who the couples were. And
Right,
it's obvious who the singles
they
people
stay with
were.
each other.
Right.
Because your girl ain't walking away from you during an R&B concert. She gonna stay there and wait for you to get the drinks and come back.
Right,
She is not.
right.
She's not moving that position.
I mean, but
she wants to be held.
I mean,
It was dope.
I mean, that's the point. You know what I mean? That's the point. You put a little alcohol in the system.
I'm just saying for the single niggas who's watching him, it's like, nigga, walk away from your girl, bro. I mean, it's shot.
No, I don't think.
That sounds like trouble.
I don't think the majority of single guys is going to a R&B.
No, honestly, it was. I would say it was like half and half. was half and half.
I would.
No, it would definitely because the people in relationships are gonna go because it's a good date.
Yeah,
and
and
everybody else think there's gonna be a lot of wet pussies in there.
No,
No, there's everybody else is thinking there's going to be a lot of people who also love R&B who's also
Facts.
single.
Facts.
Because it was the same way the guys I would say it's like a reggae party, but less aggressive. You know what I mean? The guys, you know how sometimes at a reggae party, guys are just running up to girls from the behind, not even showing their faces,
Jump,
introducing
jump, jump,
themselves.
jump, jump. And then she looks back
Caribbean
like
event.
this.
Caribbean event.
It wasn't that much aggression.
I
but
mean,
it was still people still trying to
you can't-
single people.
You can't. There's no way R&B's playing and you could just sneak up behind a girl and grab her. That is assault, my friend.
You gotta.
I agree.
You gotta start from with R&B. You can't. You gotta start from the
No,
front.
it definitely has to be face to
can't-
face.
you-
It's gotta.
She has to turn
It's
around.
gotta be. It's gotta be attraction.
It gotta be. It gotta be a. It gotta be a
first.
conversation. It gotta be. It gotta be a.
Or what I witnessed is that they would sing to each other as they're walking towards each other.
This is my thing, right? I would love to do an R&B event. I would love
Let's do it in August.
I would love to do an R&B event.
In August,
You put on one of your suits and shit.
you're gonna get a new suit.
I wouldn't wear a suit to an R&B event.
Okay,
Yeah.
because the pants are too thin.
Because that is a good point.
Soft
I did that on
pants.
purpose.
Soft pants. Yo, do you guys feel like different when you're dressed a certain way? Do you feel like a different?
Oh yeah, I feel
Individual.
When you dress nice, you feel like the shit. You feel like your voice is different. You start actually like enunciating shit. It's like, yeah, well, just, you get these little stupid laughs and shit like that. Yeah, the whole thing be different when you nice.
S. Dot said R&B only party sounds like you making out with a stranger that night. If you want
Listen,
COVID,
it's fun.
if you want the COVID,
Yeah, I don't want to hear that. Y'all be pack up in places anyway. I ain't worried about no COVID.
he said making out. No.
Oh, making out is different now. You guys like, did you have your shots?
Yeah, no. If you go into an event and staying with your peoples or having a mask. When I go, I be real places, bro. When I go, ask anybody. When I go, I be by myself, bro. Right? That's different from making out with a random person. That's crazy. In 2021,
When's the last time you ever done that though? You ever just make out with
Vinci, did you volunteer for that or does it just happen?
no.
I've done that before. I've went out to a party and you vibe with somebody and you just start
Falling in love?
you just start making out with her on the floor. You start kissing. You don't know why.
That's nasty, bro.
You don't know why.
Ew.
This is
That
before
is not
COVID.
nasty. People
This
do
is
that all the
before
time every
COVID.
day.
It's nasty.
This is before COVID.
It's nasty.
Here we
And
go.
it would nah,
It's
son.
nasty.
Nah, son. I'm telling you,
It's
when
nasty.
when you get into that vibe
Nope.
with somebody,
Nope.
and y'all just
Why is it nasty?
No, because she could have just been sucking dick.
That could have happened
could've
any
been
other day with
anybody.
anybody else.
Listen, hold on. Let me
Listen, that could
explain something.
happen.
Let me explain something to you guys, children. If she making out with you and she doesn't know who the fuck you are,
Does she
there's-
ever really know who you are?
Yes. Hold on.
How?
Listen, if you meet a girl and within
Derek
5
Jackson
hold
wife
on,
thought she knew who he
hold
was.
Hold on. If she met within 5 minutes of her meeting you, you have your tongue down her throat.
5 minutes is very drastic.
Hold on.
In your scenario, was it 5 minutes, Jason?
Nah, man.
I'm not gonna let you get away with this 5 minute scenario.
No, it lasted.
This is like after the 6,
it
7
lasted,
songs.
It lasted the whole night. Let me tell
Close
you what.
proximity,
let
body
me-
grinding.
Let me tell you what happened. I
not
met her
doing
at
it, bro.
I met her. It was like at a barbecue. I walked in. I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" And I just beelined it straight to her.
Yo.
And made her laugh.
Listen.
Because that's my in. I made her laugh, and it was the whole night, and we was like kissing and shit. And on when we were dancing, we was kissing and shit.
Jason.
In my car. And then she was kissing my dick, and then all these things happened.
Jason, all right. Remember a long time ago when I called you and I said, yo, bro, you need to come over to the crib, because Remember that? Remember?
Yes.
All right. So imagine now you in the club and you see her, and after the whole night, and then she's with a dude tonguing him down. How do you feel about the dude?
He got next. I'm not in love with her. I mean, I just had her for that night. You know what I'm
Tonguing
saying?
her down?
As it,
My thing is
No,
who's to
man.
say that the majority of the people. So it would have
No,
been
dog.
different if you went through 4 dates with her first.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
you did it.
she not
What's the fucking
mind. You know,
difference?
she
Yes.
just
Yes.
It just it's
What did she
something
do
that
before the date?
happened.
Yes.
What did she
did
do
for the
before the
streets,
date?
You know what I'm saying?
It's
What
different.
did she do before the
It's
date?
different. I like my mouth. I like my lips.
You're not addressing the question.
I don't want to bumps on my lips.
Yeah, what she do? Are you
What?
Are you judging?
How
her?
do you know she didn't
I am
do
not
that?
judging.
You
I'm
are
just
judging.
telling you. I'm
You are
say-
judging.
How am I
Judging.
judging? And I'm not judging.
I'm gonna get you a gavel
what,
and a
What
gown.
am I saying? I'm saying is if
What
she,
you're saying is not realistic.
yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
As a grown person, yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Judge
Because
Judy?
as a grown person, she could have sucked some dick before she went on a date with
Yeah,
you.
Judge Joe Brown.
Let me explain.
Judge
something.
Kevin Crow.
Let's look at this from my
Need some
perspective.
judge music.
Okay, go
Let's
ahead.
look
go
at it
ahead.
from my perspective. Do you think I get offers for behavior like that often?
I mean,
No, you're a wholesome guy. What are you
Okay.
talking about?
Now it has nothing to do with my being wholesome. It's about the
So I'm
offers
not
that
wholesome. Is that what you're trying to say?
bro. That's not a good idea.
I think that's what you said.
That would be correct.
That's not a
not
good
wholesome.
idea. That's
I'm
not.
for the streets.
You said you met her the same night, right? Did y'all even have a conversation?
I don't know. She was just so bad.
Right. So y'all didn't even have a conversation.
Sir, just because you had a conversation with her or because you had 7 conversations with her doesn't mean she was sucking some dick before you kissed her.
Bro, I am not meeting no girl in no fucking club and tonguing her down.
It wasn't a club. It was a barbecue.
Whatever. I'm not doing it.
Jason, I don't judge you.
I'm not doing it. I didn't
think-
judge him. I said I'm not doing
You
it.
said it's nasty.
It is nasty.
That sounds judgy to me.
That's
What the
nasty,
fuck?
bro. That's nasty, though.
Jason,
that's
I
nasty,
still
bro.
love you no matter what.
I mean, it was a
And I
nice
think
night.
you're
You know what I'm
entitled-
saying? And we got, I got,
Listen.
we got some ass. And
I know there are
it
people
was-
who date multiple people, and there's people who date other people while they fucking other people. And just because you went on 7 dates and the 4th date was at church doesn't mean she was sucking some dick before
Nah,
you
but
finally kissed
sometimes
her.
you never been out with somebody and you meet somebody
You don't
and
have to
there's
explain
just
this
this, there's just this vibe, this feeling.
I've
It's
seen
like,
this movie called
Yeah.
True Romance, and
That's a movie,
before that, I
dog. That's a
believe-
movie, bro.
It was-
It's a
Listen,
fucking movie, dog.
listen.
It also had a white
You-
roster
you-
with fucking silver gold teeth shooting a
exist.
shotgun in his drawers.
Those exist. Those exist. You've never seen a white roster with silver gold teeth?
Shooting a shotgun in his drawers.
Well, I tend to stay away from people with guns.
True romance is just a movie, my friend.
Listen, every movie is just a movie, but all those things come from somewhere. I'm not saying that, because I've seen Avengers that people are going to, bend time by snapping their fingers. Let's put things into perspective.
I am.
Please.
I am putting it
Okay?
in perspective.
And just because
I am putting
you
it into
knew the girl,
perspective.
you waited 90 days.
I didn't wait
before
90
you
days.
kissed her.
I didn't wait
Doesn't
90
mean she was
days.
sucking. She
Taking
was not
advice from
sucking
Steve
some
Harvey.
dick.
I did not wait
Right.
90 days.
Listen, Mr. Harvey.
I did not wait
Just
90
because
days.
you waited
Wait
90 days doesn't
like,
mean you
not
didn't
say
suck some
90
dick
days.
earlier.
Give up the cookie.
How we go from the same night, tongue kissing somebody in a club.
What's the difference? So that
It
means,
wasn't a
so,
club.
sir,
It was a
that means
backyard.
you've never had sex with someone the day you met them?
I would.
You
be-
nasty. You
it
nasty.
is nasty.
You's a nasty nigga.
It is nasty.
You got herpes.
Can we rewind
You
the
got
tape for a
crabs.
second?
It is
And
nasty.
can we bring can we remember the first time we had this conversation
Yes.
on this very show,
Yes.
and I said the same goddamn thing,
Yes.
and this motherfucker sat over here and said, "Yo, you a judgy ass nigga."
Yes.
No, I didn't. You said sex on the first
Bring up the
date.
tape.
You said sex on the first date. This is meeting somebody
So
for the.
sex on the first date is
Is more wholesome and
kissing
righteous.
somebody on the first
She
date.
suck your dick.
Yes, she did.
So that's
And
it. Oh
and
my God.
appreciated that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a.
So even
You
if I got
man
my dick
judgy,
sucked,
man.
even if I got my dick sucked, it's still you can't equal it to actually fucking somebody on the first date.
Bro, listen. Let me tell you something. It's not a good look. Have self-control. That's what I'm saying.
So you never had sex on the first date.
Bro, what I'm saying.
Did you need self-control?
Why is sex on the
You
first
would
date
do
not
it.
I'm
nasty?
trying to figure that out, Danny. I'm trying to figure
Because
that
if
out.
sex on the first date is not nasty, then kissing on the first date is not nasty. And if kissing on the first date is not nasty, kissing
Bro,
on the
that
first
wasn't a date. That
is-
wasn't a date.
Kissing on the first
That was
date
not a
is not
date.
nasty.
What
Yo,
date?
yo,
Time
Yes.
doesn't represent whatever the fuck
You was
you
on a
think it
date
is.
that
that, what works for
At that
y'all?
point,
Because,
you was on a
What works
date.
for
because
y'all?
everybody that you kissed didn't have a test first.
What works for y'all?
Fuck out of here
Works for y'all.
with the fakeness.
I'm not-
What,
stating-
I am not being fake. What works for y'all can work for y'all.
Everybody you ever kissed had a test?
Bro, why you keep asking me that? What I'm telling you is...
Because if that's
what
what you're
I'm telling
worried
you
about.
is... Yo, bro, let me tell you, if I was just like, yo... Okay, Shorty's bad, and Shorty wanna fucking fuck me.
HMS 2121, thanks for the follow.
And Shorty wants to fuck me. Let me go and tongue her down the same night. That's nasty, bro. That's fucked up behavior, bro. That's not.
It's only nasty if you did it every day with a different girl.
Yeah, it wasn't a common.
it's only
what
nasty if you did it every
what made
day.
it so great, it was just like, this was not my
a once in a
intentions.
lifetime
This was
moment.
not my plans.
Right. It was
I seen
spontaneous.
her, and I was like, Joe, this chick is
You was alive.
bad.
How you know that's not her every day?
I don't know that.
How do you ever know? Is my point. That's what I'm saying. How do you ever know?
What do you mean? How you ever know?
Because just because you went on 7 dates before you kissed her doesn't mean
You
she
guys
wasn't
are
a
saying
nasty
90. Hold on.
bitch.
The man
Before,
said,
you fucking
you
did
talk
it.
first. You talk first, and then I'll talk after. This guy said he met her in a party. So either he was high.
So if you met at the
Hold on.
library, it'd be
Wait a
different.
minute, I gotta be. Oh, I was.
Hold on. Either he was high or she was drunk. He don't know if they had a conversation.
They couldn't have been sober.
He was high. You mean they could have been? I'm telling you the reality.
First of all,
I know this
first of all,
motherfucker.
my high is different than anybody else's high. You know what I'm saying? I put your computer together while I was smoking. Okay? I can do a lot of things high. It's not a crutch. I'm not an addict.
Y'all could agree. Yeah, I've made some fucked up decisions in my past, but I wouldn't defend them now. That is nasty behavior. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it now. I wouldn't do
You
it now.
wouldn't sleep with somebody. This is
No.
hypothetically.
No.
If you're not in this situation, you
No.
wouldn't sleep with somebody on a first date.
On a first
date.
No, you changing the topic. I wouldn't sleep with somebody after meeting them the first day. No, I wouldn't.
you're saying
I wouldn't. Your
once-
first date is different.
Hey, you can't tell. We was on, and once we was
Because
like,
Jason, the
once
first
I
date
started
is
talking to
different
her,
because
I
there's
don't
no way
care.
she
We
sucked
was
a
on
dick
date.
before she went on a date.
We was on a
Yeah,
date.
niggas-
That night, as soon as I saw
That was your first date.
You was on a date.
Exactly.
That's the same thing I told her now. I said we on a fucking date
Fuck
right
that.
now. I hope you know that.
Y'all niggas is
And I'm putting out later.
that.
That's exactly what I said. You know what? I'll put out later.
Whatever. That's cool. Whatever y'all say, bro. Listen. You could meet somebody and
Thank
have a
you,
first.
Shireen.
You could have a first date with them a month later, or you could never have a first date with them.
Okay.
Shireen did the lineup too.
No, she didn't do the lineup.
You could even
That'd be dope.
You could even
would.
maybe you take a little time just to make sure y'all not related.
Oh my God! It only happened once, and nobody wants to let you forget it.
Oh gosh.
I'm just saying. It's,
Elevated Chrissy, that's not true because I like you. Anyway.
I like everyone.
What I'm saying is it's not a good idea. You know when they have the angel.
It's not a good idea now because you're thinking on COVID-y.
I'm not just
I
about
wouldn't
COVID.
do it. I wouldn't
I'm
do
not
it
thinking about
today.
I'm not just thinking about COVID. I'm not just thinking about COVID.
It was nasty before COVID, you nasty ass nigga.
I'm not just thinking about COVID. I'm just thinking about. Remember what I spoke about last week when I spoke about sexual energy and
Yeah.
energy. Period. I did speak on that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't want to take on. Suppose you find out. She's a fucking
Man.
Why?
So, like you could. There's 1,000 things you could find out about this person that you.
I want to find out if you fucking. How do I ask that question?
If you fucking,
You fucking?
if they have kids.
No, but I said that because you know what I'm saying. I got cocky. Once I know I'm in, I get cocky and cockier. So I said, listen, this is our first date.
So-
I want you to know I'm putting out at the end of the night.
So you don't.
She laughed, but then
So you
I'm
don't.
licking her.
So you don't. You wouldn't assume that if you meet somebody in the first date and they're willing to go that far with you, you wouldn't assume that's a natural behavior.
no, I would assume that maybe she
You would
likes
assume
me.
but you don't like her.
No, I did. I liked her.
Get the
I liked
fuck
her.
out of
I
here.
did.
What was her name?
I don't want to say her name while I don't want to lie.
How many dates you went on her with?
We never technically.
How much times you had sex with her?
Was it a good experience, Jason?
Yeah,
You didn't like her.
Do you remember till
You wanted
to
to
this
fuck
day?
her. You wanted to fuck her.
In life, you're allowed to do that.
You wanted to
I-
fuck her.
Absolutely.
You didn't like her.
Mission accomplished.
You didn't like her. You liked her pussy.
Yes, but
Jason,
it's attached
that doesn't
to her.
make you the devil just
You know what
because
I'm
you
saying?
wanted
I'm
to
not
have
saying.
sex.
I'm not saying
Don't
that.
let him villainize you with his
I'm
judginess.
not judging you. I'm saying what it is. I'm saying what it is.
Jason, you bathe every day?
We went on.
You're
a date.
not nasty.
We went on one date.
They wanted a date, see?
We went on one date, and then we kind of Netflix and chilled the rest of the dates out. So it was like 3 different occasions that we had sex. One involved a date, an actual date. One involved a barbecue that turned into a date, as far as I'm concerned.
That was the first one.
And then one involved just, me and you just chilling. But, you know what I'm saying? Maybe there were other factors that didn't make me go forward. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be.
What was the factors?
Vincey, that's a lot of fun. I agree.
If I gotta be completely honest, what was the factor with her is I was not in the mind frame to actually take somebody serious. So it was like I gotta stop fucking with you because you're making me do shit that make me feel like I might be your man. So I just like have to step back from
Do
that.
shit like what?
I don't know. I was just, like fucking holding hands and shit. The fuck. I just didn't. I just felt like it's not the where I wanted to be. So I had that conversation, and then, we went our separate ways. It's just like I just wanted to chill at that point. I didn't want to like take nothing serious. So I had to, keep it real and keep it funky. And then, she went her way, I went mine,
I got you.
and that's it.
Okay. That's cool.
I'm gonna move on.
You know,
So you start talking about cousin fucking.
I mean, you know what I didn't like.
What you didn't like?
You didn't like back in the days. I hated the feeling of going to the doctor and waiting for the results and then thinking about all the fucking questionable shit I did.
Yeah, when you sitting at doctor's office about to tell, oh my God, you do as much praying is it's like, oh God, please.
Yeah, that's not a cool.
Please.
That's not a cool feeling. So
I promise I'm gonna use I'm gonna use a condom every time. I promise.
to each his own.
Until you get your test results, you be like, I'm good. And you call up somebody, and then you back to doing the same bullshit that you used
I
to.
mean, it's to each his own.
To each his own.
I mean, I guess I think I'm happy. I think this way.
King Kong Godzilla comes out in a few days.
Yes, it does. And if you want to,
Do you think
Are we
they've
having a movie night?
do you
yeah, come by the cave. I'm gonna put that shit on.
do you think they've gotten the Godzilla movies right?
No.
I think nothing is ever going to match the feeling that you had when you first seen Godzilla as a kid. And the beauty of Godzilla back then, it wasn't the technology that brought Godzilla to life. Because even then, you kind of knew subconsciously that's a man in a rubber suit. You know what I mean?
definitely knew
Knocking
that.
over buildings.
I definitely knew that.
And you still loved it.
I mean,
So I think a lot of times they kill it trying to make it more realistic.
remember Godzilla's. What we were watching was reruns.
Right.
We were watching
Yeah.
very old
Yeah.
movies. You
Yeah.
know, that was there wasn't a Godzilla for our time.
Right.
You know what I mean? They tried
During the 90s
right, but
with Puff Daddy's soundtrack.
right, exactly. And then they tried again, but they
These last couple of ones have been pretty good.
I haven't seen them. They got the King Kong right, but
I
I
didn't
think
see the last one that
I
came
think King Kong is more of it has more of a story to tell. I think Godzilla is more up for interpretation.
Oh, definitely.
So I mean,
So you got the Atmos set up?
No, I'm gonna get the Atmos because I have to switch out my AV receiver
You
again.
got to do Atmos and
If I wanna
air
get
conditioning.
Atmos.
Fuck nuts.
Yeah.
Can you get that done soon?
Yeah.
Gosh,
yeah,
that's what you said last year.
Yeah, because
This guy.
damn, I was gonna say something, but
You're popular now. You have a big brand.
I know I've gotten popular over the last like 3 years. I was silently popular before. It was just like
I'm gonna do that when I get some time. I'm gonna do that in this room.
What?
I
Make it a movie room?
make it
I
an
mean,
air,
it
air
is
conditioning.
It is. You know, it's air conditioning here.
Yeah, it is.
It is air conditioning
I see.
here.
Vince.
Yeah, so You trying to? You always be trying to
play you on the
me,
low,
son.
right?
I'm just saying. That
No,
shit-
bro,
that
no.
shit-
You
that-
just saying what? It's
that-
I actually.
That air condition has a range of 3 feet.
No, that's not true. That's not true. It's not on. It's not on.
I know.
I actually.
And then you
actually,
have the fan blowing just on you.
So what? Go down and fucking turn it, you little bitch.
Fucking turn
The
it.
fuck?
Fucking turn it, and it's on me now.
I actually went through steps when I realized how hot the studio got to actually cut in an air condition. You gonna make it seem like I don't got an air conditioning room? The fuck? It's not true. Son of a bitch.
All right, well, you keep your air condition. I got some other questions. I got
You got a million.
pages of questions. Let's see, and I'm just gonna pick and choose for this. All right, so do you seek information on how to be a better lover, or you know, new
On a
techniques?
regular basis.
Or do you just feel like, you know, I've mastered the techniques and I don't need to? I mean, are you one of those people like I know back in the days I used to get new moves from porn, either porn or, you know, those Kama Sutra sort of like, you know, pictures on the internet to try to get like new moves. Do you look for new moves? Are you trying new moves now, or is just like you just have your set range of stuff?
I've learned that every girl needs her own moves. As I said before, I ask a lot of questions. I have a lot of conversations about preferences and stuff like that. One of the things I would do is ask somebody to send me their 3 favorite porns.
Really?
Yep.
Is this something that you ask on the regular? Send me your 3 favorite porns? Really?
So that I can have an idea as to what style of sex that they like.
Oh, you find out how nasty they are.
That is always desirable to find out, you know, because you never, even though people say be spontaneous, you know, you don't want to be so spontaneous to the point where I did something that you didn't like and it kills the whole vibe, or you start looking at me crazy.
Do you have like I mean, and I'm not, you know, I don't need to know exactly what it is. I'm not gonna get into your business, but if you want to you can. Do you have a finishing move?
For me, it's been different for every person. So no, I don't have a finishing move. No, my finishing move is knowing that in general that you climaxed.
My finishing move is who gets the warm towel. What's your finishing move?
I remember the first time that girl did that for me.
Oh my god!
It ruined it for everybody else afterwards.
The
'Cause
warm
I'm like,
towel. This is
Did
like
she bring me a towel?
what? You washed the
I
warm
didn't do a good
rag?
job.
Yeah, that shit feel
If she don't get out of bed,
amazing.
then I gotta go get
Yo,
it.
that's actually something that's dope when they, you know, yeah. Anyway,
It makes me look at a girl funny because
she
there's been
doesn't.
times if she doesn't take it, she's
Right.
like, nah, I'm good, or she doesn't do anything.
Right.
Ladies, you just learned something new if you didn't know before. Get that warm towel,
Wash rag.
rash rag, right? Not a whole towel.
Don't bring
You
a whole
need
warm towel.
the whole fucking towel.
Yeah, get a warm-
Do it
get
to
a
this chick.
warm wash
Get
rag.
a warm wash rag, and not the one you wash your ass
and
with.
wipe
Get a new one.
and wipe it and wipe
She
them
does
off.
it for you. Oh my god.
Yeah, don't be the kind of chick that just throw it at the nigga. Here, wipe yourself off. No, don't do that shit. Just wipe the shit for the nigga. You would really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Like I agree with Daniel. You know, everybody is different, and you know I live by my motto: if you're not evolving, you're dissolving. So I'm never complacent in anything I do.
There's a few girls. There's a few like what is the word? Well, they would say like yoni stuff or tantra stuff. There's a lot. There's an abundance
Tantric.
of people who are into that kind of thing and educating people on
Yeah.
those things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I try to follow a lot of those people and they would talk about things or bring up
Anybody in
things that I would've
particular
never thought about.
that stands out?
I can send it to you. None that
Us.
you know. Yeah, okay.
Us.
I'll send it to you guys, but none that
Us.
I can think of to say to put in
Us.
to
Put
share
in
the
the group
chat
chat.
or whatever. But
So yeah, you should always
like you guys seen the updated map of a clit about how
I did see that. There was
big
like
it is
it was kind of like a
internally,
meme.
how it spread it out and all those other things. Like,
Before you got here, Danny, we were given instructions on how to find the G spot. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You missed out on that whole thing. But you're probably an expert in this. You seem like someone who would do the research.
No, I remember asking my health teacher in high school and she just ignored it.
Oh,
She
if you
didn't
missed the
believe it.
tutorial, it's straight in, right? And then you make a little turn up,
Hello,
and then you go up to this top and you read the braille.
come here.
But it listen. That's why I have My dexterity in my fingers is probably a little more in depth than y'all because of my DJing skills. Have you ever guys? No, I'm serious. I'm not even
Yo,
joking.
he stay bragging, yo.
I'm not bragging. I just
Fuck you, yo.
there's certain exercises.
hate you.
There's certain exercises that I do that you guys don't have unless you play the saxophone.
Right.
You don't need that dexterity in your fingers.
I could dig it.
Right. So because
I keep these fingers
yeah, but
low for that.
nah, but you could. There's a certain move you could do with the two fingers. That I don't know.
Hey, Love Jones, behave yourself.
Yeah, right. It's like
love Jones.
and it's funny because while you're doing that down there, if you're doing it good, they'll start making crip signs on their own.
Shells.
No, that's always the goal.
Yeah, to make them like do gang signs and shit.
Reach for stuff that's not there.
Yeah.
Or ask you, what did I do to you?
Yeah.
Are you mad at me?
Yeah, that's I love that. When you do you know you're doing the right thing? She says, why are you doing this to me? Why are you fucking me like this?
You want me to stop?
He's like, yeah, you want me to stop? You want me to stop?
Yes.
You want me to stop?
Or like the first season of Game of Thrones, when Khaleesi learned how to when she was taught how to have sex with the guy, that was a good conversation, and that concept in general is beneficial, I believe.
That brings up a good good question, and I think this is more geared towards the guys. You know, how do you I'm not asking for me. I'm just asking in general. How do you approach a woman on saying on basically what makes her come? Because you know a lot of guys we have egos. And we feel like we're the master of our domains, and you know the dick game is great.
Then I think we talked about this.
Yeah, but
Kevin don't like repeating topics.
while we're on the subject, we'll just glaze over it. Like, how is should you just come out and just say what the fuck do you like, or you wait for her to tell you, or?
So that when we were talking about the dry, plain, straight, direct way, my approach, yes, I want to know. So part of the series of questions of me getting to know a person, I'm gonna ask them, have they ever orgasm, have they ever squirted, stuff like that. Do you do it on your own? Can you do it with? Do you only do it with head, or can you do it with penetration? You know, some people do get it from anal. You know, all of those. To me, all those questions I'm asking in that introductory getting to know you phase.
Yeah, but this here's the thing too. They could say all those things.
Mm-hmm. No, it's possible. It's absolutely possible to teach them something that they never knew before.
Hold on.
Or give them an experience that they didn't have before.
Hold on.
But as a basis,
women, if you set the vibe, and it starts. It's very basic. For me, it's very basic. If we have no connection in the kiss, we're not gonna be.
That can't happen on the first day.
No, yes, that first kiss.
Hold on.
That tells you a lot.
Hold on. You said that it can't happen on the what?
No, I was piggybacking on the previous topic.
No, whenever
the kiss that cannot happen on the first day. I was just being.
No, it's not. It's not going to happen on the first day. And the first day, it wouldn't be as
so
effective.
So you say you can't have that kind of kiss on the first date?
No,
I disagree with that.
I disagree with that.
I've had amazing, magical, earth-shaking kisses as the first kiss.
Yeah,
so did I. I just told a story. And,
but you only fuck with her for 3 times. How magical was it?
Because that whole
whatever.
That whole
let's get off that topic. Let me finish. Fuck that topic.
Now let's get off that topic.
Yeah, we was off that. We was off that. We don't agree on that shit.
Kevin, you should finish what you're saying.
Thank you. So like I was saying. It all springs off the first kiss, and as a man, all right, yeah, you could, what the fuck make you come? Sometimes it's good to, sometimes, you touch her ear, you touch her neck, you kiss, you take time, you do and I believe we spoke about this before. You go everywhere but the obvious spots. You don't go right for her titties. You don't go right for her clit. You don't go right to trying to finger her, if she even likes a finger in her. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes light touches, light caresses, whisper in her ear, set the mood, so by the time you actually get your dick inside her, she's so ready for it. The suspense is so good.
What do you whisper in her ear?
I'm not gonna fucking whisper that
something
right now.
Something sexy like
I'm Kevin Crown.
Oxtail gravy.
This guy's crazy. But yeah, like
in the fat.
I mean, if she's into you, like basically, I can't teach you how to make love to your girl. You know what I'm saying? I can't even teach you how to make love to my girl. You know what I'm saying? Because
What? The fuck?
I can't teach you how to make love to. Okay, if there was a girl right there and I fucked her, not saying my girl, right? Another girl. A girl's right there and I fucked her and I did X, Y, Z. I can't say, yo, Daniel, I did A, B, C, and D. And if you do A, B, and C, you might crash and burn with my A, B, C, and D. You know what I'm saying? It's just like wearing clothes. You know what I'm saying? We could go shopping and buy the same outfit, and you could buy a sweater. I put it on, look like a dick. You put it on, everybody's like, Daniel, your sweater's amazing.
Question. So you brought up like the first kiss. So what is it? Because this, if she doesn't know, is it like the feeling you get from just kissing that person, or what part of that person's skills as a kisser comes into play?
Kissing
because
is,
the person might not be able to kiss. Is it possible that they can't kiss but you still feel something?
No. It's not about. It's never a situation where you say somebody can't kiss. They're not kissing you the way you want to be kissed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think a kiss is indicative of the type of connection you
right.
have.
So it's a kiss. Kissing is like a dance. You know what I'm saying? It's a subtle dance that, you know, what will work for somebody may not work for anybody. But if they're kissing you the way you want to be kissed, and you're kissing them the way they want to be kissed, and then you got, you know, you might get those butterflies, or you might get, you know, the chills.
I caught butterflies that night, my nigga.
You was high. Anyway.
I caught butterflies.
So then you was horny. So then or maybe I've heard women say, you know, they clit throbbed. You know what I'm saying? They felt something down there. So it's a lot of things that it's not just, you know, come and bust a nut. It's a lot of different things. That's why, you know, we are better than toys. Because if it was just about the action and the pounding and the, yo, I play with your fucking pussy inside for 5 minutes, you're gonna come, and it's not like that.
So all right, I'm still going on this subject. So you say chemistry has a time frame.
What?
Chemistry has a time frame, which means that you can't just meet somebody and then boom, it's instant chemistry.
I didn't say that.
It has to be.
I didn't say that.
The time together has to be elongated.
Say that. I didn't say chemistry has a time frame. I said use self-control. That's what I said. I did not say chemistry has a time. Don't put words in my mouth. Do not try to paint a picture of something I did not say. I said use self-control. I didn't say nothing about chemistry. I said nothing about that. Chemistry is instinctual. Chemistry is carnal. That's why a dog could go and sniff another dog's butt and fuck the dog and without even knowing the dog. That's animalistic behavior.
So I'm an animal now.
I didn't say that. I did
then
not.
What are you saying?
I'm saying is have self-control. That's what I said in the beginning.
To what end?
Why y'all keep bringing me back to the subject, bro? Y'all think different, man.
I don't know why all of a sudden that situation meant I was from the streets. I thought it was very nice. I enjoyed it because I didn't spend. I'm asking this question.
You said you met a girl. You said you met a girl, and the same night y'all was tonguing, and then you admitted that she gave you head. I'm saying that's nasty, bro.
You're sweet like mommy tamarind balls. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Have self-control. That's all I'm saying. Take time to know her. It's not an overnight thing. You know that song?
No.
Take time to know her. It's not an overnight thing. You never heard that song before? Well, I'm not a singer, but
she wanted to get to know my dick.
Yeah, okay. That's cool.
I made the introduction.
That's fine.
That's all.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? It just I didn't feel to move on. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's about self-control. It's just I wanted it. That was what I wanted.
And you got it.
And
you got it. I got it. What if she just said, nigga, you gotta wait a little bit?
I'd have waited.
Exactly.
I don't have no problem waiting for nothing.
Exactly. You don't. But the fact that you didn't,
doesn't make him a bad person.
I didn't say it made him a bad person. I said it's nasty behavior.
That's making me
Same
feel
shit,
bad.
fucker.
Now I
didn't say you're a bad person, but what you did was nasty.
Because I am the person that's going to tell you not what you want to hear, what you need to hear.
I'm a nasty nigga.
If you still keep
no,
it.
I'm not repeating what you said. I'm making a confession.
If you still compete,
I'm a nasty nigga.
All right. I don't know why we keep going back to that. You asking me about different things and you keep bringing it back to that shit. Y'all want to keep going down? It's gonna be the same answer.
I just.
What y'all trying to get me to yell? That's what you're trying to do?
I'm
trying to get me to lose my voice?
A little bit.
Anyway.
You know, just Just missed that yelly blackout, Kevin. You've been pretty, well behaved.
Calm and serene.
Yeah, and I'm not used to that.
Reserved,
I don't know what to do with that.
Presidential, even.
Yeah, very regal.
Yeah.
He's been very
I
regal.
don't know about that.
Yeah, kudos to you, Kev.
Rewatch Monday's show, you'll see.
Yeah,
There was no screaming.
yeah. I can give you a few shows.
You know
can
why?
watch.
You know why? You know why?
Jason was here.
No, no,
because
you
we
know,
had a conversation
no,
before the show.
No, because
Y'all had food and tea and y'all didn't share.
no, that wasn't it. It's because what I spoke about before the show I actually did, Daniel. What I spoke with you about. Remember?
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
That's why.
All right. I'll let you get away with that. But for those who are in a relationship, and as relationships happen, you get complacent and you get bored. What can you do to change that?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
I just had a whole speech and I didn't memorize this shit. I didn't write it down. It just came off here and I gotta repeat it.
Change
okay.
what?
So when you're in a relationship, not even in a relationship, well, I could say a relationship. It makes sense because I don't want somebody to say I'm from the streets. And you get bored. As things happen naturally, those are things progression. Like, what do you do to change that? Like, if that was you and you know that the milk is starting to go dry,
Cheat.
really?
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to say we got so much in common. I didn't know, my nigga.
No, I'm joking. Well, I've learned the hard way that that's a very easy thing to have happen. I like to say that you only take good things for granted. You know what I mean? You're not gonna take a pair of bad shoes that are too tight for granted. You're gonna take something good for granted. And it's human nature to take good things for granted. It takes a conscious desire and effort to keep from being the type of to allow a scenario or a situation to be taken for granted. Which is part of the reason why I prefer to start off from a binary stance about something's either right or wrong, and I don't like explanations about, like when we had that conversation about if I was with a person and I lost attraction for them, I don't think I should stay trapped with you if you don't want to do anything to help gain back.
So
or
can that
stay
same
or
scenario
maintain.
be used for sex?
No, absolutely. So like one of my biggest fears about being married is the reduction in the sexual frequency. Most people have explanations for it. And I'm like, so if you know that this is the reason and you know that you don't like it, why can't something be done to avoid that? You know what I mean? Like, I understand, yes, you have a career or we have a career or kids, et cetera, et cetera. I also know a lot of people who still fuck, even though they have. Didn't we share a video in one of the chats about this couple who was having sex while their 3-year-old was in the room watching TV,
Yeah.
and then the 3-year-old came on the bed while they was having sex, and they was trying to hide it or whatever.
And they just said fuck it, but in fairness, it must have been very dark because
No, it wasn't dark because it was an infrared camera.
Right.
Yeah, before people go crazy. Yeah, right. No, so for me, I would blame myself first that I fell off because I've heard enough and I've experienced enough relationships where you take things for granted, or the routine becomes monotonous. You know what I mean? Or that's what some people mean about how the relationship is too good is boring. You know what I mean? You have to consistently find new ways to maintain that intrigue, suspense, making that person feel adored, admired, wanted, desired, supported, things like that.
A quick question though, right? And Vinci kind of brought this up a little early in the chat, so I just want to ask this.
Finger banging in the club?
Well, no, not yet. But
You're not
she will
gonna
soon.
let me answer the question.
No, I will. I just want to just ask this, and then you can ask that. I didn't cut you off. We wasn't.
No, it's not cutting me off because you're gonna say something. Hold on. Wait.
Angry Kevin, go ahead.
No, I'm not angry. I'm just saying, you asked the question.
He did.
Daniel said his piece. You're about to say something that I might want to come, and then I'm not going to say my piece on what you asked.
Believe me, you can comment on this after.
But you might say something that there is in another way.
No,
so
this
before,
one-
go ahead.
Okay.
Do what you do.
All right.
Do what you do.
Yeah, thank you. So in the beginning of a relationship, we know that that's when everything is hitting right, and it's slow. You usually get a decline. Is it possible to go kind of rewind the clock and get back to how it was in the beginning, or do you have to kind of start something new?
I can't speak to that. I've never experienced that. I've never been married. I never lived with anybody long enough to, one, get to that point. And everybody who I know who's either married or living together, they say that it's supposed to happen, and it's something that I'm going to be stubborn about. I will strive to be different. I want, if we're dating and 4 times a week, married 10 years, fucking 4 times a week, or else, you know, especially if I want 4 times a week and we're not fucking 4 times a week, I'm not going to be happy about that.
Okay.
No matter what the explanation is.
See, it's 2 different questions now. Like I said,
Answered them.
you said you was gonna make a statement, then you asked him another question.
Well, let me answer both.
What was the first question?
Well, how you forget?
I said that's why I said specifically. Let me answer it before you go to another thing. That's what I said, bro.
There he is. I missed him. So the question is,
You're a dickhead. You know that?
Y'all never had fist fights together?
No.
Against each other?
Fucking dick, son.
No. I mean, he's an asshole, but I love him.
I'm an asshole. You doing a lot of asshole shit. I'm not doing asshole
him.
shit. That's some dickhead shit, bro.
I'm gonna read it because now you made me forget.
Yeah, because you fucking passed me and went to the next question. Talking about you made a statement, then you asked him another fucking question.
But how does that make you feel?
Mother cunt.
So basically,
It makes me feel upset because I knew that was gonna happen, and this was what the fuck happened.
Why does that make you upset?
Shut the fuck up.
All right. So the question is basically, as you know, you're in a relationship, and you know things. You get bored. How do you get it back on track?
Gotta treat a relationship like everything else. You know what I mean? You get bored with yourself. Sometimes you get bored with your wardrobe. Sometimes you get bored with a hairstyle. Sometimes you get bored with your car. Sometimes you get bored with your job. Sometimes you get bored with your status. Sometimes you need something that makes you feel good. And ultimately, the problem with the relationship, it starts with you and how you feel about yourself. If you feel good about yourself, a lot of times that positively affect the relationship. If you feel bad about yourself, that's going to negatively affect the relationship. So balance. I think one, if you want a healthy sexual relationship, you should live a healthy lifestyle. I think you should work out. I think people who work out, have a higher sex drive. One, because, they have that energy. Two, because they feel good about themselves, especially if they're working out frequency and a frequent basis. Also, you got to recognize that,
Wait, should that be work out together?
You don't have to work out together, but it'd be ideal too, but you don't have to work out together, because I was also going to say sometimes spending time apart and allowing somebody to miss you also, adds to the spiciness, and you get to cherish the time you have to spend together, because it's not like you're always in each other's face. So, that time that you get to be with each other, it's special. You know what I'm saying? So it's a balance. 4 or 5 times a week, you just got to get somebody with a high sex drive and keep it up. But
I used to make women miss me by going by my side chick's house, and they wouldn't know where I was. That was a joke.
So you bring up an interesting point. Like, so a lot of people don't realize that men need to separate from their woman so that they can miss them and come back.
Yes.
If you don't allow the man to separate from the woman, meaning like go out with your boys, take a vacation or whatever, have a man cave where you really are not allowed to come into, that kind of thing, the guy would eventually start to resent you to some degree, and
do you feel that's something that more than women, that men
no, that's a
particularly
masculine
need.
That's a masculine trait. That's part of that's why
you don't need that.
You don't think there needs
Everything
to be
besides birth
a she shed?
can be said. Women are allowed it when men do it, but there are women who are okay with being up their man's ass all the time. You've never seen the post where a guy says where he's attached to his girl. Like you've seen the post where a girl has like she's hugged up on the guy and the guy's doing his everyday thing while she's literally clung onto him while he's walking around.
Daniel, hold on. Wait.
You know,
Don't
I
attack.
haven't clarified this.
Don't attack me. Don't attack
I
me.
haven't. Okay,
Don't attack me.
go ahead.
Don't attack me. The same way you saying that. You've never heard of a situation
Where the guy's clingy?
where the guy is clean.
Yes. Again, so everything is possible. Everything has happened.
So you're saying.
I'm saying that.
So, but hold on. Said, and then you could clear it up. What you said is, he said, "Do you think that's something men need?" And you was like, "Yes,
It's a
men
masculine. It's a masculine trait. Yes, I do think men need. Yes, the same way that there are more girls who will deal with an ugly guy versus a guy who would purposely an ugly girl. There are more guys who need time away from their girl so that they can miss her and want to come back.
Can we say,
when the guy goes away, the girls can also have their time.
Can we say unattractive so the ugly people don't feel bad?
Then the unattractive people would
Okay,
complain.
there you go.
You know, life ain't fair. But so no, so would go out for the hunt. Girls were allowed the time to and socialize together as women with women during the time the guys went out, hunted and brought back the food.
I mean, do you think there's a reason why
there's more women who don't like the fact that their guys want to hang out with the boys than there are men who don't want their girls to hang out with the girls?
Do you think this is why you typically hear the word man cave and you don't really hear a female equivalent to that?
Yes, because women are women. You know there's a lot of feminine spaces already. It's
Like, give an example. What's feminine space?
The bedroom.
bathroom, the kitchen, the majority of the house.
The living room.
You understand what I'm saying? Women decorate it. Women make it their space. More often. Again, so the notion of there's always a Me Too, all lives matter scenario.
I don't agree with you
I don't
about.
agree with the
That's
kitchen
fine.
part.
That's
I don't agree. I don't agree. So cause that if that wouldn't be true, there are men that literally text women every day.
Again,
Hold on.
There's always going to be
Hold
an
on,
example
my
of
G.
everything.
Hold on, my G. Hold on.
I'm
my
interested
G.
more in the stats of it.
Hold on, my G.
What percentage of it?
Take a poll in the chat right now.
The chat is mainly girls.
So that's why you asked
What was the
them.
question? Let me put the poll up.
If it's mainly girls, would you say do you
Mainly girls who want to say what?
What's the question? I'll put
That
the
what
poll up.
men need?
I didn't say that. What they need. We're talking about what they need.
Most of the time, from my experience of this show, I'm going to say everything that they want everything that a man says that he needs. Women only allow women to be able to say that it's for women.
Daniel, but
Women don't allow men to get to have a man thing and just in
why
general.
do you say that, bro?
Because it happens in general.
But women
say
do, but
women
men do.
women in general,
Wait,
or you
wait.
saying-
But there's men that say, yo,
That's
you
what-
can't hang out with your. Hold on.
I never said that
Hold
doesn't happen.
on. It happens a lot, bro.
But it
then
doesn't
But
happen.
then you are labeled as controlling.
And it's controlling women.
I think the
You're missing-
I think the idea of a
That
woman.
is right.
I think the
You're missing
idea
the
of a
point.
woman telling a man, "All right, I don't want you going out with your boy," is a lot more normalized.
Right,
than
a healthy
saying that to a woman.
A healthy woman is allowed to say, "I don't want you to go out." A healthy man
No,
is
she's
not.
not.
No problem.
No, she's not.
Okay.
No, she's not. Where
No
on
problem.
God's green word is it all right for a woman to say, I don't want you to.
Do the social media post and see
I don't
the
give a fuck
responses you
about
get.
that, the social
exactly.
media
So
post.
then, how do we measure
Because
this?
it's not right.
That's your opinion.
It's okay.
I'm talking about the stats.
What do you mean the stats? What are you talking about the stats?
Okay, no problem.
I talk about stats.
I know more guys who have trouble getting outside the house
because they
Then girls.
pussy.
than women.
Because they pussy.
Okay, no
They
problem.
pussy.
Fine. So are the guys who cry about their girl having no friends.
What?
So are the who don't want their girls to have any friends or go out anywhere.
But there's what are we saying? What are we saying?
I am saying one thing, and you're talking about because something exists, it takes away from the generalization.
So let's do this. Let's do this. The reason why a lot of times guys do not want to
Shereen, I'm not talking about the women that I meet. I'm about studies and stats. You guys are talking about your experiences and the people that you meet. You guys are not talking about studies and stats.
Listen, it's not a right for anybody to say you can or cannot do nothing. You're not my mother.
No, nobody should be able to say
All
that.
right, so hold on.
We're saying where did it
Y'all not
generally
letting me
occur
talk,
more?
bro. Y'all not letting me talk, bro.
The original statement was that in general, statistically, studies have been done. If you disagree, show me the studies that disprove it. That men need the ability to get out the house for an extended period of time, a couple of days, ideal. But whatever, to get away so that they can miss her and come back, and it reinvigorates the process, the energy. There is always going to be something that men do that women also do. The proportions of it is not the same.
Here's where I'm gonna.
That's why masculinity and femininity exists. We're not gonna sit here and act like guys and girls are the same. Especially to differentiate what guys fucking want or like. Because the only way that I can say something that don't do, actually, there's supposedly nothing that a man can do that a woman can't. But a woman can make a baby and a man can't.
That's it. That's it. Yeah.
So that's the argument that nothing should be said about differences between genders at all, and let's act like we're all the same, just that we have a slightly different body part, which is not true.
I've heard of more situations with a dude telling me, yo, I'm free this weekend because his girl went away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Other than, and then on the same note, I would hear that same guy was like, I want to go out, but I gotta see, my girl is cool with it first.
Which one is more realistic for the circle that you know? Let's say me, you, Lynx, Kev, Love, Craig, Peanut, Bingy, and whatever names you want to add. Yo, my complaining. We can't go paintballing together. Versus one of us saying she want to go have a girls' night out, and I don't want that bitch to go nowhere. Which one is more realistic? Which conversation is more realistic in the circle that we know? So, what the fuck are we talking about?
You got a point there, Danny. I mean, especially if you're
Hold on. Okay, so you see how I shut the fuck up and didn't say anything? Why you ranted?
Are you saying
I
you want us to do
ranted.
the
I
same
couldn't
thing?
just say what I was saying. I had to be ranting. I'm not a fucking ranter. Don't call me no fucking ranter. That's my word, son.
Yo, fingernails,
Call me a
bro.
ranter again.
Clean your fucking fingernails.
Fingernail ain't dirty. Come here.
Anyway.
Kevin, what are your thoughts?
Thoughts are,
Cunt.
I don't agree with you.
And that's fine.
I don't agree with you.
Okay.
That's why we have the show, because we just don't agree.
Because
You like Lyndon? I don't.
okay, whatever. Because you guys are you're speaking from a different lens. Okay? I have a whole different circle of people I know. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of DJ friends, I have a lot of entertainer friends. I have and it's a totally different thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just male, it's female too. You know what I mean? And there's controlling issues on both sides. You know what I'm saying?
I don't deny that.
And hold on.
What I'm talking about is not controlling issues, though.
Hold on.
I'm not talking about controlling issues.
God, what the fuck?
You can scream and shout. I'm not talking about controlling issues.
Let me talk. God damn it.
As long as you acknowledge that I never mentioned controlling issues.
Oh shit. You did.
No, I was not talking about controlling issues.
You mentioned controlling issues.
That wasn't the point that I was trying to make. It was not about controlling issues.
But you mentioned them. Can I get my fucking point
across? As long as you know that the basis of my point was not about controlling issues.
I am not done.
All right, no problem. My point revolves around controlling issues.
I am not fucking done, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
Damn.
It's okay. Talk.
Your original statement.
My original statement was that men need the ability to get the fuck away from the woman so that they can reset, and then when they miss her and come back, that's healthy for the relationship. Now you can talk.
Oh, drop your mic. Just drop it on the floor.
Nah, I ain't buy these mics. I can't be dropping mics.
Let's unscrew this shit.
I don't want you to change my narrative into me talking about controlling relationships. I'm not talking about controlling relationships.
I'm not finished. You did bring up a woman saying, you just brought up a woman telling us we can't go paintballing versus a guy saying, a woman, I don't want that bitch to go out with her friends. Did you not just say that? Did you not just bring up that example? Yes
It
or
was
no?
a rebuttal to something that you said.
You brought it up. Yes or no, bro? Yes
It was
or
not the-
yes or fucking no? Did you not?
I'm not answering
Get
that.
the fuck out of here. You said
not
it.
answering that.
You said it. And that's not the only thing I'm saying. What I'm saying is your original point is false because women need it too, bro.
No problem.
They need it too.
No problem.
They need it too. That's why
Just
Women
as
need
much.
everything that a man
Oh
needs.
my God.
Women need everything that a man needs. You're right.
Forget it.
Women need everything that a man needs.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you are. That's what the fuck you're saying.
That's not what the fuck I'm saying.
What do women need that men don't? What
You
do men
said-
need that women don't?
you said- what did I-
What? You said it's not what you said. So what do men need that women don't? You tell me not all lives matter in my post. What do men need that women don't? No answer.
Daniel.
Okay.
Daniel.
No problem.
Daniel. I did not say that. Stop putting words in my mouth.
That's your point.
That's not my point. I'm speaking from experience, my G.
do
I'm
men
speaking from
need
experience.
that women don't? Can you answer my question?
Answer that fucking
Exactly.
question because I'm still
'Cause you don't
answering
have
the
a
original
fucking
question.
answer.
What the fuck you talking about?
Danny, you see how I'm just sitting here quiet?
What you talking about?
That's what I used to do when Kevin used to get beatings. I used
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
to just sit here
What are you
quiet.
talking about? What are you talking about? I got more experience. I have more experience. I have way more experience.
Okay.
That's why I could talk from a point of knowing and not assuming.
No problem.
You did, and what I said in the beginning, before you even brought up that fucking bullshit, I said you both have to work on yourself, and it has to be a balance, so you guys could miss each other.
Okay.
That's what I said. Hold on.
Okay.
Don't cut
What?
me the fuck off.
What?
Do not cut me the fuck
What?
off. Don't cut me the fuck off. Don't cut me the fuck
just
off.
want to know-
Don't
no,
cut
I
me
just-
off. Please,
just want to
do
know-
not cut me
I just
off.
want-
Let
I
me
just
speak.
want to know-
I'll let y'all speak, show respect, and let me fucking
I just want
speak.
to know if you're thirsty.
Let me
I was gonna get
fucking
some water.
speak. Let me fucking speak.
So you don't want any
Fuck
water?
you.
I just wanted to know if he was thirsty.
Y'all niggas is
I
bugging,
just
bro.
want to get some water.
Y'all niggas is bugging, bro.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Y'all niggas is bugging. Y'all wildin'.
I don't know if he was thirsty.
I said this shit before you brought that shit up. You have to. There's a balance. Like I said from beginning, both people have to miss each other. It's not just about you, dickhead. It's not just about you. It's about her. If there's a disconnect, it's not her fault and it's all your fault. The disconnect is a disconnect, and the disconnect is it's something that has to be altered on both sides. Next thing I said is, yo, if you want a healthy sex life, you should be healthy. Both of you should work out. Not one person. Both of you should work out. He actually worked together. I said no, not necessarily, because it has to be a balance. You guys have to live an individual life, so the time spent together is special. You don't be in her face, she don't be in your fucking face, and both people need that. That's what the fuck I said. That it's clinically known that a man needs this and a woman. No, both people need it, bro. Both people need that separation. That's why you go
I
and
said more.
I tried to get him.
I also said get it when men go
Whatever,
get it.
man. Whatever,
tried to
man.
get him the water. You
Whatever,
don't want
man. Whatever, man. Whatever, man.
You trying to all lives
wait,
matter
wait,
my post?
I'm not all lives matter, bro.
Hold on.
No, I'm not.
What I'm trying
no,
to get,
I'm fucking
what
not.
I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
Yo,
Are you-
fuck y'all,
are
man.
you saying?
Fuck y'all, man.
Answer your question.
I said what I
Answer the
said.
question. No.
Don't interpret what the fuck I said. I said what the fuck I
You're not
said.
talking right now. I am.
So fucking what?
Calm down.
Don't ask me nothing then. I already said what the fuck I said.
But this is a different question.
Don't try to change what the fuck I said.
I'm not. I just want to know something else. Are you saying? I'm clarifying what you said.
Don't clarify it. I already clarified it. You don't need to clarify what the fuck I said.
Why are you yelling?
Because I'm yelling.
Why?
That's what y'all want. Y'all want me to fucking yell.
It's very upsetting.
You don't have to clarify what the fuck I said. It's clear, my nigga.
Actually,
It's
you-
crystal fucking clear.
Are you saying it's 50-50?
What are you talking about 50-50? A relationship?
No.
What?
Listen.
What?
If you listen, you get the question. What he's saying is men need their time, women need their time. You're just saying it's 50-50 down the middle. Everybody needs the same amount of time. what you're saying.
What?
He said men need.
What do you think? What do you think?
I would agree with Danny. I would say, in my experience, I'm talking about from my personal experience, not semantics, not statistics, anything like that. I'm saying my experience is you, the man who needs to get away from the woman to clear his head. That is usually the case. It is not. I have not had many conversations with guys like, I go out this weekend. I ain't letting her go out. It don't be that case. It'd be like, yo, she went out. I'm free. You ever see the nigga who just stay home all night and play Call of Duty because his girl ain't gonna be there or nothing like that? He's in happiness. He's in pure happiness.
Y'all niggas.
I don't see that as being
because,
a 50-50 thing.
Because
maybe because I'm not a woman.
Maybe because you're not looking, my G. Maybe because you're not looking. Women, they curve to us, man. They bend to us. You understand? So if you're a male, and I assume you are, I assume Dan you is, they bend to us. So a lot of times, what they need, they get it in different ways, but it don't mean they don't fucking need it, my G. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not saying they don't need it.
Hold on.
That's not what we're saying.
Jesus Christ, bro. When you notice when y'all talk, I just shut up. And when as soon as I talk,
no, you don't.
That's not true.
No, you don't. Who told you that lie? I just started talking. You was like, no, hold on, I got something else to say. No, that's how it works. That's how talking works. You got to talk, and then when there's silence, somebody else talks.
that's what I'm doing.
You took a pause. I took a jump in. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying? So I see what you're saying, and I do believe that everybody needs their space. I'm sure if your thought process is that what I am saying or what Daniel is saying is that women don't need their time, because that's false.
Kevin.
I did believe women need their time. Absolutely. What I'm saying is that in my experience from having conversation, it is majority of the time the man who can't wait to get his space. And the same thing is when he wants to go out, he usually is in a situation where he is asking for permission to go out.
Kevin Crown.
Yo.
Do you want to continue the conversation?
If y'all gonna let me speak, sure.
Nobody's stopping you from speaking.
Nobody's stopping you.
As soon as I say something, you guys cut me off.
Kevin, if you start talking about something that I said and you're not saying what I'm going to tell you that I said.
But
am I allowed to do that?
But you absolutely said.
Am I allowed to do that?
You are allowed to do it.
Is it
Daniel.
possible that you heard something that I didn't say? Your interpretation of something wasn't what I'm saying. Is that possible?
It's possible.
Okay, so I'm going to start.
Exactly
The next time I'm seeking clarity with you, I'm going to preface it with that. So, something else, right? And I need you to take a breath and be neutral. Is there a difference between men and women besides anatomy?
Of course.
The masculinity and femininity, are they two different things?
Yes, they are.
Are all people only one thing?
No.
So, femininity in men and
yes.
masculinity in women.
Absolutely.
But in general, women are more feminine and men are more masculine. Would you agree with that?
Typically, yes.
So when you describe a man or a masculine feature and the rebuttal is plain, women do that too. Is it possible that it can be interpreted that you're taking away from the manly, masculine feature? Answer what I'm talking about, not the whole context. I'm talking about specifically the abstract concepts.
Okay. Hold on. Let me speak now. You want to go over there and suck his dick?
Because he's agreed with me.
Hold on.
That's not nice.
Hold on.
That wasn't very nice at all.
Hold on.
Stay respectful.
Hold on. Fuck your respect.
Angry.
Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, listen. What we're talking about in the context, I don't agree with you with.
Sir,
but what you said
right
in
now,
the abstract is true.
That's what I'm talking about right now. All I'm talking about is the abstract, Kevin.
Hold on. For the people watching the show.
I had to stop watching the chat because they're getting disrespectful and it's distracting. Look, again, I'm not talking about the chat. Because I can't talk to you and the chat at the same time.
Okay.
Because the chat is listening through their feelings and making feelings facts.
Okay.
I'm talking to you about the abstract, about the principles, about masculinity and femininity and conversations.
Conversations? What do you mean?
The conversation. If a person is describing what is masculine, manly, and then a person in the peanut gallery or another person in the conversation can do that too. Not possible because women do it too. Is because there are masculine traits that women have, but that doesn't mean that the woman is completely masculine, or that the woman is manly. Or are men allowed to be manly even though women share masculine traits?
That's
The proportion of it is different.
Can I talk now? I agree with you, but can I talk now? What you're describing is not feminine or masculine, my friend. It's human.
Right now, I'm talking about what I'm talking about, and you're switching it to something else.
But I said I agree with that. But in the context, what you're talking about is not masculine or feminine. It is human, bro.
I'm not going back to what we was talking about.
Why not?
Because
Because this is what we're talking about.
No, we're not talking about it. We're shouting about it.
What exactly
my
is
God.
the disagreement?
Oh my
That this
God.
issue is? Are you saying the issue is that is a masculine
thing-
quality? And
what-
he's saying it's not a masculine quality. What is the issue?
The issue for me is when you identify masculine traits, people say that it's not. You can't say that because women do this too. Not understanding that
Daniel,
there's a difference
do
between.
you are you saying that what you're talking about with a man needing to be away from his woman is
Right now,
masculine?
I'm not touching that right now. I'm talking about us. To
I
have
agree with you. I agree
That's
with
what I'm
you're
talking
saying.
about right now.
But I don't agree.
I'm
that
not going back to the other thing because we don't agree, and that's fine.
But the other thing
But
is,
I'm just trying to find out.
I agree.
Kevin,
you know I agree.
Kevin, you said you agree, but then you keep going like the same way you don't want to go back to the kissing thing. You keep going back to this. Because this is not the first time we've had a conversation about masculinity and femininity, and it gets convoluted because women do it too. That phrase about women do it too, as if it's to invalidate that what is being talked about or brought up is no longer masculine because women do it too. That's what I'm trying to talk about right now.
I agree with you.
Then I'm done because we don't agree about the other thing.
That's fine.
So is it a masculine trait or no? That's
Well,
what. That's
we
I
disagree.
think.
Yo, he
We
just
disagree.
said he don't want to talk about it. Why are you asking about it? He just said he don't want to talk about it.
Why are you interrupting me?
Because he just said he don't want to
Why are you
talk about it.
interrupting me?
Y'all niggas is bugging, bro.
Is it a masculine trait or
Why
no?
you gotta be y'all niggas?
Because it's both of y'all. It's y'all. It's
Because
y'all.
How am I
agree.
bugging?
Y'all agree with each other.
So because we agree,
When we
bugging.
agree with each other, we're bugging.
Because y'all are bugging. Y'all are yo, Jason, you are literally talking about
I'm asking a question.
Yo, you talking.
Is it a
you
mas-
are
is it-
you are
I
talking
am trying-
from a masculine. You are talking for yourself. You are talking
But
for
I
yourself.
said
You are
that.
not. You
I
are
said
not.
I am talking personally, and you're interrupting me now.
No, so
You're not letting me talk.
go ahead.
You
Talk.
see how it feels?
Go ahead, talk.
What I said when I gave my example, the first thing I said in my experience from my experiences talking to guys. So I don't see it. Not that it isn't a quality that women don't have. I'm not disagreeing with that. What I am saying is, in my experience, I don't really hear it the other way around. Not because I don't hear it the other way. You're about to interrupt me again.
Jason, I just
You're
wanna-
interrupting me.
I want to ask
You're
you a
interrupting
question.
me.
I want to ask
hold
you a
your
question.
Of what I'm saying, you're interrupting me. So I'm not saying it's not something that women don't need their time away. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying in my experience, I've seen it more towards one way, towards the other. That does not mean it
Men are
does not
denied it more.
exist
Right.
for the other way.
Right.
This is means in my that's the way I see it. So yeah, it is like a more of a personal thing in towards what I see as a man.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm finished, yeah.
Have you ever had a conversation about your vagina issues?
I don't have a vagina.
Exactly.
So what is your point?
Exactly
You
my
walked
fucking.
into that one.
Exactly my fucking point. You
I don't know
talking?
where he was going. What is
No,
his
no.
point?
My point is, you're
You're
talking
saying
to
you
guys.
can't have a whole conversation
talking
about
to-
the topic because you're not fully equipped to have
You're
it on both
no,
sides.
it's not that. You're talking from. Oh, I'm talking about. I talk to my guy friends, and my guy friends are always telling me about I have to think because you're a guy. To guys about them things.
And
hold on, let me.
for the instance, I do talk about my vagina issues, but it's just not my vagina. It's usually somebody else's vagina.
What I'm saying is, women Women, the same conversations you're having with your male friends and your male family, women are having them same conversations, bro. And they're not gonna have that with you because you know what? You're a man. You know what I'm saying? Women have their whole other thing going on, bro. That's for women. And we got a lot of women in our family, bro. I'm kind of disappointed you don't already know this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit that is objective, and yes, there are feminine and masculine traits, but there's also human traits, and there's humanity, bro. And when I speak, I speak from an empathetic point of view, and I try to look outside of myself at somebody else's situation, and everybody needs time for themselves, not just in a relationship, in life,
I don't
bro.
disagree with you.
Huh?
I don't disagree with you that everybody needs time for themselves. This is not an issue of them saying men do it more than women or women do it more than men. I'm saying
That's what he said.
Well,
what the fuck you talking about? That is the fucking issue.
I am telling you.
Oh my God.
You
agree with? Yes, you agree with that. Yes, you did.
Okay.
Yes, you agree with that.
When he said that.
Fuck out of here, man.
When he said
that's
that.
bullshit.
Danny, what example?
That's bullshit.
Hold on. What example did you give, Danny?
You guys are hurting my ears.
That's bullshit.
If it's me, you,
y'all
Biggie,
motherfuckers
Legs,
is walking. Y'all
all that stuff. Wasn't that example that you used, Danny?
No.
Was that the example that you used? No,
Just switch up. Y'all switching
Danny,
up.
Was
Y'all
that the
switching up.
example that you used?
Oh, they blood
Did you use
clot.
the example based on people we know?
I did use that. As an
Okay, that's what I agreed on.
Oh my God.
Based on that, I'm not saying women. You know, you can go out and do whatever you want to do. I hear the issue more in the circle, and that's what Danny said. Danny's original statement was in the circle.
That was
of
not
people-
his original statement.
Danny, was that not your original statement?
No, it was
in
not.
The circle
No,
of people
Danny, what was your original
that
statement?
You know,
No, it was not his original statement.
You didn't
what
say
was,
that?
No, what was your original statement, Daniel? Come on, man. What was your original
Can
statement?
you guys stop screaming at me?
What was your original statement, Daniel?
I have childhood trauma.
What was your original statement?
People screaming at me.
Well, you're gonna get used to it in this motherfucker.
yes.
What was your original statement?
I'm not sure.
What was your original statement?
I don't remember anymore.
Oh, now you don't remember. Let me tell you his original statement. His original statement.
My original statement was that men needed more than women.
And you agreed with him.
By me saying men needed more than women doesn't mean that women don't need it. You guys want to make it an equal thing? Because men and women are equal to you.
I just want to make sure
And
that
then I use the example
the consensus
to help
is not
you
we're saying that
understand.
women don't experience this.
Right,
Men-
right, exactly.
So wait. You don't
Right.
you don't believe men and women are equal?
And in what respect?
Men and women are not the same.
I didn't say same. Equal and the same is different.
I just repeated what I said.
Do you
What
mean
the
as,
fuck?
as
Equal
in,
and this
as in what? We're not equal in biology, so as in what?
What do you mean?
A baby?
Can she have a baby without me?
Can you have
That
a
doesn't
baby?
answer the question.
Can
doesn't
she
answer
get
the
some?
question.
Actually, yes, she can have the baby without you.
No, can she make a baby? I said make a
Okay.
baby. I said he
You
said
said
have.
have.
He said have. I said make. He said have. I said make.
Okay.
Don't put words
you
in
know
my mouth.
exactly what I meant.
That's what you
No,
did to me.
it's not. No, it's not exactly what you mean.
You know exactly.
No,
what I
y'all
meant.
trying to if
You
y'all want
know
to
exactly
if y'all
what I
want to have an
meant.
intellectual
And you did not
sparring
wanna
match,
you did not
make
wanna-
sure
if we're
y'all
gonna
have.
If we're gonna be
the fuck-
intellectual, we
You
can't be
did
screaming
not
at each
wanna
other.
answer
It
the
doesn't matter.
question.
You could be
So when
intellectually
when
and
I asked
loud.
you, I said equal in how? Because you have to explain that.
You just
because we are
said-
not equal in biology, so equal in how?
I said equal and the same is not the same thing.
You
I didn't
said
say the
equal.
same. He said we're
Did
gonna
you not say the word equal?
Hold on. We are equal.
In what respect
What
are
the
you talking
fuck
about?
are you talking
Because we are
about?
not equal in biology.
That's a fair question,
And that's
Kevin.
a fact. We are not equal in biology.
not equal.
We are not. We okay. You know what? Let me tell you. Okay, if we want to talk about, there are women are stronger in certain areas and men are in certain areas. Women have a
That doesn't sound equal to me.
what the fuck? Yo,
That doesn't sound equal.
That's equal and the same is different. There's okay. You see where I'm strong in and she's weak in. She's strong in and I'm weak in. You understand? You understand?
I never said I
If
don't
a man-
understand, but
okay,
I'm-
so
That does not mean that they are equal.
so who's superior?
Different question.
No, if it's not equal, there has to be a superior.
That's not true.
What the fuck you talking about?
That's not true.
If this is equal, right? My bank account has 500. My savings and my checking has 500.
You can't make
no,
it. You
yes,
cannot.
You guys
Let me
are trying
finish
to
what
make
I'm
it like
saying.
that.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
Let me finish what I'm saying. You guys are trying to make it
Don't
that
ask
way.
me a question if you're not going to allow me to finish the
I
answer.
didn't ask you a question.
You just did.
Yeah, asked me a question. He asked me a question. He said equal in what way? I said equal in the same is not the same. All right? You guys are saying because of biology.
No,
hold on. Wait a minute. Let me
question.
talk. Let me talk.
Why is it that when you tell Kevin something, he could jump in? No, I didn't say that. Let me talk. But if you correct something, they say, no, let me talk. You're not being equal. Okay? Do you see how I just defined equal? That you want to have the intellectual sparring match? Do the same thing I just asked you. Because you obviously
I've been doing that. I do that all the fucking time.
What the word means. So why are you twisting it around? I asked you equal in what respect? I said because we are not equal in biology. That is
Equal in humanity.
biological fact.
Equal in humanity.
I agree. We're equal in
Yes,
humanity.
equal in humanity.
Can you
It
define
wasn't that
humanity for me?
hard.
Okay,
Define humanity
Hold
for me,
on,
please.
hold on.
For the record, I
okay,
agree.
Can y'all shut up now? Can you shut up?
Why
Can
you- why-
Can you shut up?
Who tells you to shut up?
Can you shut? So what? Stop.
Jeez.
Stop getting mad at the process in which I'm delivering the message and listen to the message. Okay.
Wait, let me record this. Hold on. Say that again.
Stop getting mad. In
Hold on,
the,
I'm not ready to record yet. I'm recording. Go ahead.
getting mad in the method which I deliver. I forget what I said. Anyway, listen. Let me speak. Please don't interrupt me, Jason and Daniel, respectfully, right?
Respectfully.
We are not equal in biology. We are equal in humanity. The position you took was a masculine and a feminine stance, and I said it's not masculine or feminine, it's humane. That's what I said. All right? Because I'm saying that in that respect, we are equal. Not in every other respect, because no, a man cannot carry a child, but a woman cannot conceive without a man. All right? So there, we could go on and on about the differences between a man and a
What are
woman.
the
but
differences that we're allowed to discuss?
what do you mean?
I asked that earlier. You ignored the question blatantly. You didn't want to answer it.
Do we mean differences?
When I asked you, besides anatomy,
Okay. Oh,
besides anatomy, mentally wise, psychologically, what is the difference that a man is able to be manly and not, and you not? We're women too.
No, I'm not. You can't do that.
Okay.
You know why? Because
I disagree.
No.
Because there's men mentality and there's woman mentality.
No, you can't.
And you can't identify it.
You
but
can't.
we disagree on that.
You cannot do that, Daniel.
Yes, you can.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot. So you're saying so if a child, a boy child was brought up, all they did was feed him. They feed him, they taught him language, and they kept him in a white rubber room. Hold on.
He's gonna be different than the girl child who went through the same situation.
How do you know that?
It's been proven.
How do you know that?
It's been proven.
How do you know that, Daniel?
It's been proven.
How?
It's been proven. And it's also consistently on a daily basis measured. Because when men do feminine things, he is no longer considered manly. So if that standard or that measurement or metric was allowed to exist, it means that there are things that men are allowed to do because it's expected of a man and not expected of a woman.
But you're talking,
and there are things that women are allowed to do. When a man does it, it takes away from his masculinity.
Hold on, Daniel.
So
Hold on, Daniel.
You don't even let me finish. But you like to not be interrupted. But go ahead, interrupt me.
Go ahead,
Cool.
because you interrupted me with that while I was still speaking.
No problem.
All right? So, because what you're talking about now is societal expectations that are always changing. There was a time when women stayed home. There was a time when women didn't vote. There was a time when black people didn't vote. But now, through societal changes, that's our ongoing changes. Those things are accepted. We're not talking about societal expectations. I'm talking about humanity, my brother.
No problem.
That's what I'm talking. I'm not talking about what you're perceived as.
By definition, if you're going to talk about humanity, you're putting the both in the same boat.
What?
So by definition, if you're talking about humanity
and society?
If you say, I am not talking
about a human aspect, not a gender aspect.
Right,
so.
that's what I'm saying. By definition, when you talk about human aspects, you eliminate the gender differences.
I said society.
It's not only society and humanity.
It's a pause now. Can I jump in?
There are psychological differences between men and women that does not have societal influences. There are natural masculine psychological tendencies that are considered manly, and there are natural psychological feminine tendencies that are considered feminine of a woman. You understand what I'm saying? When you keep talking about humanity things, yes, those are things that both genders share.
And by humanity, we are all equal in
that
our
aspect,
humanity.
right?
This is why I asked in what respect.
Exactly. And that's why I asked, what is a man able to do that a woman is not and still be a man? What is it that you can say that defines a man psychologically, because that's a science, not a feeling or something that evolves, right? That you can say that's what men do, and you don't have to get the women too shit added to it.
I'm not a woman, bro.
That doesn't mean that you don't know about them, because you just went through how much you fucking do. So stop the shit.
I do.
Don't be a pussy and then dodge the question.
I'm not,
you little fucker.
Be a pussy.
You got you.
So how about this?
You just you want.
You're accosting me.
You should get some handlebars, bro, and you should attach it to your back. So he can fucking ride you, bro.
Now I gotta be the catcher?
Yes.
Now I gotta be the
because
catcher.
he's the way he's dick riding you right now without even understanding.
Not cool, Kevin. That's not cool.
It is what it is.
That's not
I'm
cool.
not
You just call me a pussy.
I'm not really.
You just call me a pussy.
I'm trolling you.
You just call me a pussy.
It's just fun to see you get all riled up.
I'm not riled up.
Here's what we're gonna do.
I'm not riled up.
Yeah, you are. Here's what we're gonna do.
I am not riled up.
We're gonna do a little bit. Here's what we're gonna do.
So when y'all get riled up, it's cool. But when I get riled up, it's a big situation.
I don't really get riled up.
Okay.
It's not my nature. This is not. Here's what we're gonna do. Because I got this whole list of questions for hump days that this.
Is it possible for a man to be a bitch, Kevin? Is it for a man to act like a bitch?
Ass nigga.
A bitch ass nigga?
Thank
Is
you.
that possible to happen?
You talking as a what is in scientifically?
Here you go.
Because everything we've been talking about is scientific and analytical.
No,
But you
no,
just
everything
asked-
I've been talking about. You've been talking about feelings.
Okay,
I wouldn't- I know-
I'm cutting everybody off now.
You just
I'm cutting everybody
You
off.
cut me off. I respect his show.
I'm gonna cut everybody
I'm
off
gonna be
now.
cut off.
'Cause
You respect his show.
Here's what I'm
Okay.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Jason cut me off.
Okay.
So because I'm doing this because we have very little time, and there is something I want to do because they work pretty hard on it. So there is
12 o'clock.
there is an element of the show.
It's 12 o'clock,
I
bro.
know that.
It's
I can
12,
tell
bro.
Time. There's an element of the show that I want to.
It's 12 o'clock.
Yes.
The show's done.
Yes, and this is why I'm saying this now. Why you interrupting me?
Cuz, what the fuck? The show's
You know what
done.
I'm saying? This nigga got no respect.
Now I don't have no respect.
There is an
Y'all don't have
element-
no
you
fucking
still
respect.
interrupted me.
Y'all don't have no respect.
You still interrupted me.
To get respect, you gotta
done
give
with
respect.
that.
To get respect.
I'm
Oh,
moving
now
on.
y'all done.
I'm moving on.
Oh, now y'all done.
I'm-
Oh, y'all
What's the
can
y'all?
disrespect me.
What's the y'all?
Y'all can disrespect me, and when y'all get disrespected back, you done with it.
I want to do something
No,
else.
dog.
Kevin,
I want to do something
Kevin,
else.
Kevin.
It's completely different. Listen, stop.
No,
Here
Kevin,
we
you
go.
feel I
No,
disrespected you?
Y'all disrespect me all the time.
We're gonna stop.
I'm sorry,
All
Kevin.
right,
I didn't. All jokes aside, I didn't mean to disrespect
But
you.
y'all disrespect me all the time. It's cool. I'm a grown guy,
That
bro.
doesn't make it okay,
I
Kevin.
can defend myself.
I don't want to wait till you kick me in the face.
I would never do that. I would never do that. I have perfect self-control.
Okay.
I have self-control.
I just.
I didn't mean to disrespect
You're right,
you,
Vincey.
Kevin.
I just don't like throwing gasoline on the fire. It's fun to just watch it burn. Here's what we're gonna do though.
Okay,
I'm working on a new element of the show, and basically this is I want to try to add like a little quiz show element that I've been working on, and I'm gonna do it today. With it at a certain point, I'm gonna have certain prizes for this, but I'm just trying it out today to see if this is gonna work before we get off.
Yo,
Now, if
you're gonna really do this now?
Yeah, exactly. This is what I want to do. Why are you questioning me? So if you are using your phone, you may have noticed in the chat on the upper right hand of the chat, you'll notice there's an icon that it says quiz show. Now, if everybody goes ahead and hits that, it's called Quiz Kit. So if everybody goes ahead and hits that part of their chat, they're going to see something that's called Quiz Kit. Now, how this works is there's a quiz is going to pop up on the screen. I'm just testing this out for the people who are left on the show to see how this works. So if you guys want to join in this and test it out with me, that would be yes, Quiz Kit. Anybody you want to test, I'll give everybody a little for you to go in their chat and find that part, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run the quiz on it. And since this is Hump Day, I did pick 15 sort of sexually orientated questions. So how this is gonna work is once the quiz starts, you're going to have 15. If you're using a laptop, I think it's still in the chat section. I'm not exactly sure. Like I said, I'm just testing this out to see how I can use this and refine it, because I just want to give you guys sort of different elements of the show, because I love the entertainment value of it, and to kind of, switch things up and let the show evolve. So
Quiz Kid is something that you sent in under your name in the chat.
No, it's not in the chat. It's actually attached to the chat, and I actually run it from here. So I'm gonna start it up.
Oh, so you didn't start it yet?
Right, and it's basically gonna come right on the screen. So I have quizzes that I made. Let's see. I'm gonna go back. I made one over there. I don't think it necessarily transplanted over here, but it's okay. I do have another quiz on there. Like I said, I'm just the sexual one didn't come up yet. I guess it didn't populate yet. Maybe I need to refresh my page. Like I said, just trying it out. So by that time, everybody should have gotten their. All right. So this is another question of it. I think this is.
Thank you, BG Jazz, for the bits.
I think this is the movie of trivia questions, which is okay, because that's what's coming up. All right, so right now it should be sending the rules to everybody, and everybody can pretty much you see it coming up on the screen over there, just sending you the instructions now. So I'm gonna start the game. I did have a bunch of other questions, but I guess it didn't completely move over from that thing. So I do have these are for the totally separate questions. These are movie questions, but like I said, this is to try to figure out how the game works. So I
see it come up, but how do you interact?
I'm gonna start it right now. So So it comes up on the screen now. So from your phone, you should be able to click on the answers. If it doesn't work like that, just let me know, because I want to just get it. I'm just testing it out, seeing how it works. And I think you do have to grant the permissions for it.
Yeah, I see it on the screen.
You see it on the screen,
not able to interact with it.
but it's not able to interact with it.
Maybe it's because I'm not subscribed.
It may just. So does anybody in the chat see them? Like I said, I'm just trying to refine it, see if it works. Does anybody in the chat actually see it as it's coming up in your? Okay, so you were able to do it, and it says working on the web browser too. Okay. So you answered the first one, and this was basically the answer, and that's how it works. So this is just some movie questions that I put up there. So I'm guessing everybody was able to answer it. Okay, great. Next question. Most people got that right. So next question: what movie did Tom Hanks score his first Academy Award nominations? You able to pull it up now, Danny?
I want to say big.
And a majority of people thought it was Forrest Gump, and the answer is actually Big.
Yeah, Forrest Gump was late in his career.
We're gonna try this out with about 2 or 3 more questions. See how it works. So next question: what year did James Cameron film Titanic come out in theaters?
I want to say 97. Definitely wasn't 99.
I have a question about this whole shit.
Go ahead. Ask.
I'm just curious.
Go ahead.
Couldn't people just Google this shit?
You could, but then you'd be cheating and cheating yourself. And this question
There's
is
an
only
honor system.
15 seconds. So if you're gonna Google it in 15 seconds to find out, then then you're just a cheater.
But the fans of the show are not cheaters.
No.
Derek Jackson doesn't follow us.
And then I can press this so far to show the scores of who's getting the questions right so far.
And that has the actual names of the users?
Yeah, so it actually has
pretty
the names of the users that are going to come up on there.
Now you can do games with real prizes.
Right. So that is basically the thought behind it. So next question: what is the name of the skyscraper in Die Hard?
The Nakatomi Plaza.
Really? You're just going to shout out answers like that, Danny?
Nakatomi.
This is the guy who goes in the theater and spoils movies. Don't
Look
listen.
at this fucking guy getting mad because Daniel spoiled the fucking question.
This motherfucker.
Wow. See how it feels?
All right, I'm going to start saying the wrong answers then. Sorry. Jefferson Plaza.
Let me see. Yeah. How was the answers on the board? And some people still got it wrong. Ow.
Oh my gosh.
All right, next question. What pop vocal group performed at the wedding in the movie Bridesmaid? That was a funny movie. I don't know if you saw that.
That was hilarious, but I don't remember. Wilson Phillips. Wilson Phillips. The one name group. Wilson.
Can we get black questions next time?
Yeah,
I
sure.
know, right? Like, what the bumper clot?
These were just the random ones I put out there. Let's see what the answer. The answer is actually Wilson
Oh,
Phillips.
shit.
Majority of people thought it was the Spice Girls.
Yeah, I would have thought it was the Spice Girls,
no,
too.
it was not the Spice Girls. It was actually Wilson Phillips.
Who the hell are they?
You remember the chick they had? It was like these three chicks, and then one of them got like really big. Like every video that she got bigger and bigger.
Yo, they spelled In Vogue wrong, bro.
You mean fatter and fatter?
Who played Martin Luther King in the 2014 biopic Selma?
Peoples.
I know people are gonna get this one wrong.
Peoples.
Nate Parker. It's my homie Nate.
You know?
It's Big Nate. They should call him that in high school.
You know?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, you did. I thought. I thought it was something.
I mean,
that
you know, people know people.
Yeah, yeah.
I know people.
Okay, and the answer is who said Chadwick Boseman? There are
Wow, four
there
people.
are a few people who actually said
yeah.
Chadwick Boseman. Wow.
This is a cool feature.
It's David Aiello.
What kind of prizes are you gonna get for people? iPads?
I'm gonna reveal that the next time we do it. What was Lilo's last name in Lilo and Stitch? For those who watch Disney movies, what
Yeah.
was it?
Papadopoulos.
Yo,
Oh wow, I don't know.
I think this is something you should do in the beginning of the show.
Well, I wanted to, and you just.
No, he wants to
I
test
want
it.
testing it out. So it's the best time to test it out when the show is done.
I wanted to what? Why didn't you do it in the beginning of the show? Because of what? Because you said something like I did something. What did I do?
Actually, people got most of that stuff.
Oh no,
wrong,
wait.
too.
What did I do? You just made a comment like I said something.
You said I don't want to do that.
That's not exactly. That's 100% not what I told you.
Something along that line.
That's the 100% not what I told you. That's the opposite of what I told you.
Okay, what Hollywood movie star played himself in Zombieland? You saw the movie Zombieland, Danny? Mm-hmm. So this one should
Bill
be
Murray. Neil Patrick Harris. That's funny.
Let's see what they got for this one. There are 15 questions, so might as well go through the whole gambit. They had some sexual questions that was really good. I don't know why they didn't show up in the quiz.
Because it was sexual.
Yeah, maybe. They said no. And the answer is actually Bill Murray, but yeah, Woody Harrelson was in the movie, but he did not play himself. So I knew that was going to trip some people off. And the majority of people did say,
Reading comprehension, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah, I tricked you.
Comprehension.
Next question. Question number 9. Who took over the role as Bruce Wayne's love interest, Rachel Dawes, in The Dark Knight? Maggie Gyllenhaal, Katie Holmes, Anne Hathaway, or Kim Basinger?
Anne Hathaway.
These questions suck.
Yeah. You gotta be a serious movie head
To understand these.
to know the answers, like the names of those actresses.
But I would say, yeah, Miss Maggie Gyllenhaal. I understand why somebody said Anne Hathaway because she played the Catwoman. So it's kind of another trick question.
Who was the love interest in? Oh, right.
And Kim Basinger was in the old Batman.
The district attorney girl.
What song played over the opening credits of Guardians of the Galaxy? I Want You Back. Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Hooked on a Feeling. Come and Get Your Love.
I think it's Hooked on a Feeling. What is it?
Still waiting on players to get their answers in.
Gladiator ready. Contestant ready.
And the answer is Come and Get Your Love.
Right.
Ain't No Mountain High Enough got actually the most answers. We're going to go on to the next question. What is the highest grossing R-rated movie of all time? Joker, Deadpool 2, Deadpool, or Logan?
Deadpool 2. Has to be Deadpool 2. Yeah, I think more people say Deadpool than Joker. Definitely not Logan.
Okay, answers are coming in.
There's no way Deadpool 1 did better than Deadpool 2.
And the answer is actually Joker.
Are you...
Joker is the highest rating R-rated movie of all time.
Because it's a
And
drama.
most people actually got that one right. Nobody said Logan. Yeah. Even though that was R-rated. And you think Deadpool 2 or Deadpool 1 was better?
I enjoy Deadpool 2 better.
In the action thriller Speed, why is Annie, Sandra Bullock's character, driver's license suspended? Speeding, parking tickets, drunk driving, fighting a cop.
I think speeding is the trick answer. I want to say parking tickets.
You didn't see the movie then.
I don't remember.
How you don't remember
why,
that?
I don't remember why she got. Why she got.
It was ironic. You don't remember? That was probably the easiest
And the
question.
answer is Speeding. Of course, the movie is called Speed.
That was too obvious.
It was
No, but
obvious.
that was the ironic thing about it. When she said my license
The
suspended.
majority
He said why?
of people said
He said
parking tickets.
he said why? She said for speeding, and he laughed because that's what they needed to do.
What was Quentin Tarantino's first feature as a writer and director? Usual Suspects, Pulp Fiction, From Dusk Till Dawn, Reservoir Dogs.
Oh God! Why you cut off Kevin like that?
Because I'm reading the question.
It was good. This is his first feature. That's a writer director. He did Usual Suspects. I want to say Reservoir Dogs. I didn't think he did. He didn't do Usual Suspects.
And the answer is Reservoir Dogs. I think most people said Pulp Fiction, which is also a Quentin Tarantino movie. No, he did not do Usual Suspects. That was just thrown in there to throw people off. It just seems like a Quentin Tarantino movie, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Two more questions here.
Actually, no. I don't. He doesn't have twist the way the Usual Suspect does.
What is the real name of Uma Thurman's the bride character in Kill Bill? Beatrice Kiddo, Peggy Carter, Alex Wants, Susan Faye.
I want to say Susan Faye, but I know Beatrice Kiddo's the name that was in it. It'd be funny if it's Peggy Carter. You remember it?
Of course I remember because I have all the answers here.
So you don't remember
It was Beatrix Kiddo. I don't. Who said Peggy Carter? Shit.
Because there was a name that she used when she got married. That wasn't her real name.
Right. You are.
That's where it's tricky.
So right, and then here's the last question. is what is the highest grossing movie of all time when not taking inflation into account? Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War, Black Panther, Captain America Winter Soldier.
Endgame.
Why would they say
Inflation to trick you?
because if that's the case, I thought it would be Gone with the Wind.
And the answer is Avengers Endgame. I think, majority of people thought it was Black Panther.
No, it wasn't Black Panther. If
Black Panther was when the Black Panther was out.
If they're not taking inflation into account, Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind was an answer?
No, it wasn't. But if
To me, the giveaway was that all the movies were recent.
no. I knew the answer I knew the answer was Endgame. I knew that. But remember, Gone with the Wind, it had so many releases of videotapes over the years, and when videotapes were a thing,
I
and
thought E.T. or Titanic.
no, not like Gone with the Wind, because Gone with the Wind had so many years
Makes sense.
of
like Thriller.
of theater releases and all that. And if they say not taking inflation into account, whatever, who cares?
So just a question, just put it in the chat. What did you guys think about that? Is that something that you guys want to do? Because if it is, then
What would be some good prizes? A new stimmy check?
Well, the prize next time you might get a free ticket to a certain party.
I think if you're gonna do
Dinner
that,
at Caribbean Social?
I think you could, if you were gonna do something like that. Just my thoughts on it. Should be a subscriber only show, or a subscriber only chat.
Yeah. So you guys,
can have a separate chat.
Yeah, I take a lot of things into.
No, you have a feature where people could watch the show, but they can't chat unless they subscribe. So you could
You're able to control that as the channel owner?
Yeah, you could.
you could do that.
Control.
So I feel like
That makes sense.
I feel like to compete, you should be a member of the tribe. That's just me. But what do I
That's
know?
a very good suggestion, Kevin.
Yeah.
What do I know?
You know a lot, Kevin. Why would you say such things?
I don't know nothing.
Stop talking shit.
So it's something I'll do. Yes, less questions. Maybe I'll do like 5 questions and like 3 different topics, and then prizes that you'll actually win. So don't worry, Mitchy Boo Boo. I'm not gonna say who won because, like I said, this is just for funs and shits and giggles. It's and to test it out. But now that you guys,
Why are you not gonna say who won?
yeah, Vincey Dream, give me my fucking rubber duck from Kokomo. They have this drink called Ducky Wine. They serve you in like a tiny little bathtub with a rubber duck floating in it. And me and Vincey went to Kokomo, and she took home my rubber ducky.
Rubber ducky,
Yeah.
you're the one.
So,
You make
Yeah.
bath time so much fun.
that
How was the food?
The food was amazing. It was really good. I enjoyed it.
Was that the same day she was talking about your print?
Your mangina?
No, but I think she did talk about it that day too. She always seems to point that out.
So you often have a mangina?
In
your pants?
It depends. If I'm wearing, fitted pants, it might be a little bit of a print. I don't know. What am I gonna do? But thank you guys again for watching the show, and thank you for being testers to the game show element. And I'll try to figure out how to add that in there in a way that it's fun for everybody. And we will see you guys next time. Anybody want to give final thoughts? That's not gonna last an hour.
Kevin Crown, I appreciate you. I think you're one of the best out there. Thank you so much for loving me. I love you back. You too, Jason.
Thank you.
You guys are awesome.
Thank you for saying such nice things.
Thanks for having me.
Say something nice about me now, Kev. Say something nice. Say something nice about me.
No.
I can't wait to your birthday party.
Fucking asshole. All right. Good night, everybody.
Connect
See
faces
you
to all
guys
these
next
names.
time. That's Zess. And we out.
Zessa.
Thank you, Beauty Jazz, for the bits. Oh, you give me some bits for the game. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate you. Yeah. That's good night, everybody. Until next time.
Bits on bits.
And until next time,